go, then my head is out. They was just leaving. Can't be nobody else, I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Yo, watch this. It is Tribe Style Wednesday. And I have with me today the one and only, the lovely Lenore. Lenore, are you there? Okay, maybe she's not there. Hold on. Hold on. No, wait, she should be there. Okay. All right, okay, so maybe, well, hold on. Maybe? Hello? Okay, I thought she was here. Maybe she's not here. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for being here. It is Tribe Style Wednesday. We are going to finish up what we started last week on Tribe Tuesday over at the V Style House, okay, the house of the Lenore. And we're going to finish up that call. But in the meantime, I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, y'all. It is the middle of the week. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Got to make a quick adjustment, y'all. I hope you all are having a great week. It is the middle of the week. Today is the 3rd. It is approximately 10 days before my birthday. All right. My birthday is on the 13th of September, in case you want to write that down. Okay. September 13th. Just in case anybody wants to write it down. Put it on your calendar. Set a reminder. I don't know. But, we're going to celebrate my birthday on the 13th. It is on a Saturday, and I will probably do, would do something on a Saturday. I never do anything on Saturday, but seeing as how my foot is all up in bandages and stuff right now, I will probably, I'll probably be here. Okay. I'll probably be around. All right. But anyway, let's see. Now my friend is here. Now my friend is here. Here she is, y'all.
Hi.
V.
Can you,
Yes, we can hear
hear
you
me?
loud
Yeah.
and clear.
I was speaking back to you. That
Yeah.
explains. I said something before we went live and you didn't respond. And what I said, you probably would have responded to. So that makes sense now.
Oh, why what you said?
Never mind.
No. I'm curious.
No. I'll tell you later.
The hell you said?
Huh?
The hell you said?
It's more about what you said, and I heard what you said, and I said what I said, and you didn't say nothing. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, kinda, I guess.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Villanor, did
Hi.
you know that my birthday was in 10 days?
Who doesn't know that your birthday is in 10 days, nigga? Who?
I don't know. I just want to make sure you know that my birthday is in 10 days.
Oh
I
my God.
mean,
Yes, I know. I know that your birthday is in 10 days.
so you are aware that September 13th is the day.
Yes.
Okay.
All of YouTube knows your birthday is September 13th. Yes.
All of YouTube,
All of the Nesto sector.
all of the Nesto sector.
Yes.
Do you think that all of the Nesto sector will wish me a happy birthday on my birthday?
I would say maybe 70% of them are.
It's a pretty damn high number. Shit.
It is. That's still pretty good, right?
It's a pretty high number.
Yeah. You.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Lenore, how have you been?
Man. Man, yesterday was rough. We had a rough yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We did. We did.
Both of us.
We did.
Oh my God. But by the evening, I felt better. You helped that too, child. Boy, oh boy. But I'm doing okay. How are you? Hi, tribe. Hi, tribe. I don't know your people. I don't know your people.
You know my people.
When I come over here, the V Stellars don't here at the tribe.
You know my people.
I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know them folk.
You know Bella. You know Dimples Wimples. You know Beautifully Made. You
Sound
know
familiar.
Get Judy. You know TDC. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know the woman he chose. Okay. Don't do that.
These names sound familiar, but I think I just know them when I come over here. Your tribe. Your tribe is here.
You know X2 Complicated. Okay.
The V Stars don't come over here. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they don't come over here.
You know, look at Bella waving at you. You know Bella. God darn it. You know Bella. Shit. Don't do that. Don't do that to Bella.
Hi,
You know,
tribe. How are
you
y'all?
you know these people. Don't do
I
that.
don't know them folk. I don't know them folk.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
See, Beautifully Made say you know. See, look at her. See,
Well, we met. I probably bumped into him out here on these YouTube streets. You know.
mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Don't
How
get over
you?
here.
How have you been, sir?
You know what? Let me tell you, it's been a rough couple days. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Shit, I don't mind telling you shit.
Why you say this? Why you saying that? You know, it was rough. It has been a rough couple of days. It has
It's
been.
been a rough couple days. I ain't never stand up with you 8 hours again. Got me hurting for days on end. I ain't doing nothing.
Wait. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, can I tell them something real quick?
Absolutely.
Y'all, yesterday I wasn't feeling well. Well, I wasn't feel. I did not feeling well until it was like all of a sudden, actually. And but it had been a rough day. And earlier that day, earlier yesterday, I accidentally deleted my StreamYard studio. So it has been a busy, stressful, and I mean, I don't know. I do think that could have had something to do with, like, I felt like I was having an anxiety attack combined with just like my stomach was crazy hurt. So anyway, Native has been helping me kind of rebuild, and it's been a thing. Wow, it has been a whole thing. So we worked all day yesterday, and then we had to take a break, and then we weren't feeling it. He started hurting while we were working, and I got like totally lightheaded. I was walking around in the kitchen and I bent over to pick up something. I dropped a bunch of rice. And then when I went to pick up the rice and get it up, I got really lightheaded. So I got like super nauseous. So and then Nate wasn't was him in what, like one position for hours and hours and hours. So we got off the phone. What time we get done? What time we get off?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't even know. All I know is that I made one move, I twisted, fell in the pillows, and I slept. Like
But
I couldn't move anymore. I was done moving, and then I went to sleep.
and then you woke up,
Right,
and then we was on the phone for
another 4 or 5.
4 hours.
Yeah, it's just yeah. Yeah, no, it
And
was
then today, how long we been working today?
about 4 hours.
4 hours. And how long you think this show gonna be about?
About 30 minutes. About 30 minutes.
It's been something else, y'all. It has been something. So just know when I come out here tomorrow, I don't know how smooth that show gonna be, but I will be in a whole new studio with some new graphics, and we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, and
Don't
listen. I hope you all enjoy. Okay, all the
say
graphical.
nothing sarcastic. Don't say no shit like. Go ahead. What you gonna say? Go
No,
ahead.
no. I was just gonna say. I hope that you all enjoy the graphical presentations, and I hope you all enjoy everything. Because all I was gonna say, V, is that there is a lot of effort going into this rebuild here. So that is what I will say. Okay,
Mhm.
that's all I'm gonna say.
And I would agree with you. And I'm very, very much indebted to you and Legacy Moon because she has to interpret when I'm in between. She has to relay the message. She has to understand my message and relay it to him and vice versa and shit, child. Because we were working off of different devices and stuff. It was just a whole thing. You understand? Everybody's been involved.
It's been a lot, but trust me when I tell y'all, it's all love, right? It's all done out of love, and I just want I want Villanore to be the best Villanore that she can be. So whatever that takes, we're gonna make it happen. That
Thank
is
you,
what
my love.
that is what I will say. Absolutely, absolutely. I do want to say this, okay? I know that we talk about Umar Johnson sometimes on this channel, and but let me just tell you this: it made my heart proud when I saw two of my tribers over at Lennon Honors live last night. I saw Mixtress Monica and I saw Lady 747. It just did my heart proud when they were on the live talking about Umar Johnson. I can't remember what Mixtress Monica said, but and I can't remember what the Lady 747. But it just made my heart proud to know.
So where were they again? Where what
There's
awards?
this guy named Lennon Honor. I think that's how you say
Okay.
it. And he did a live about Umar Johnson last night.
Okay.
And I'm just casually watching, and
Uh,
I saw Mixtress Monica. I was like, oh my god, I know her.
that's so funny when that happens, honestly. Like when I go over to who is it, y'all, that I saw over there at Mims? I was who was it? Was it the woman he chose? It was like a couple of folk. I mean, pretty much there were a couple of V stylers, I feel, that were over there. I just can't remember who all it was. But or was it Jet Blackstray? I don't know who it was. It was two people over there. And it was like, oh my God, they're in the chat. Like that's always interesting. And
Right.
then yeah. So
Yeah.
I saw them over there. Now I saw somebody over at okay, what's that lady's name? That surprise witness. I've seen a couple people over there. It's a white lady who does true crime and stuff. Um, and she's pretty informative. But anywho, I saw somebody over there once. So anyway, yeah, it's so cool. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, look at who do I know that? You know how you would in the street, like,
Yeah.
is that her in that blue dress over there? Is that him in the
I
sports?
actually I actually wasn't watching the screen. I actually heard him call out, he was like, Mixtress Monica. I was like, wait, Mixtress Monica.
I know, right?
I know her. I know her.
Crazy.
I was so happy. No, he had a pretty decent live about Umar and kind of like his scams and some of his history of scams and some of
Mhm.
that stuff. Yeah, some of that stuff I didn't know about, but super super interesting live. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, Jet Black Straight said Lennon's Umar videos are informative, educational, but also hilarious. Yeah, he was actually trying his best not to clown Umar because Umar Johnson actually made a video where he wasn't saying anything. He just
Mhm.
he just had the camera. He was doing his phone, and he was just like holding up the phone and like looking
Mhm.
at it, and then he take it up, and of course he was outside because we know he's homeless, like
Yeah, he
and
gonna be outside to look like. Remember, I said that the other day. I was like, he outside. Why
right,
he always
right,
outside? And that's when
right.
somebody said that that something about, yeah, he is homeless. I guess does he live with his mother or something like that?
He lives with his mother, but according to everything, he's a hoarder, and it's a
Yeah. Oh
really
yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Now I saw that.
it's a really bad living situation. So
Yeah.
um, yeah, but no, I was just watching that, and I did not know that this man was turned himself into a comic book character. Um, he has like he did like a whole like Superman kind of thing where he's this muscle bound dude, and he's like the Prince of Pan Africanism cartoon kind of thing going on, and yeah, he's a mess. He's more of a mess than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been a mess for a while.
Mm-hmm.
um and but he's beef with Lennon on it, and he's beef with him, so he has no love lost for him, but he was saying that last night he was kind of sad. It was kind of sad watching him just hold the camera up and just not say anything. That was so weird, and he was out there at night, and
Whoa, really?
I don't know. One Pepsi said Umar needs to exfoliate. Hey, didn't you say that too, Lenore? Didn't you say that too?
No, I didn't say that.
Didn't you say that he looked like his skin? Something was wrong with his skin? Well, no.
Mm.
What you said was that he was putting that oil around his lips and his
Yeah,
beard.
that's the part I didn't. It was like cologne. He was putting cologne on his ears and around his neck and all over the place, and then he put it on his lips, and I was done. I didn't understand that.
Right.
He's weird, nasty, and stank. He looked like he was stank outside, and then while he was outside stank, he put some cologne on top, and that don't work. That don't never work. That ain't never worked in nobody's favor.
Not,
Okay,
not at all. Not at
wash
all.
your ass. Okay.
So Villanor, tonight
Hmm.
we are going to. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what I didn't do?
What?
You know what I didn't do? I did
What?
not call. I did not play your music.
What?
Um,
Oh,
Hold on. Let me play your music.
okay.
What's the point of having Villanor music if you're not gonna play the Villanor music when Villanor comes to the damn channel?
Oh my God. Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Shoot. One Pepsi, yes, he put. Okay, so one Pepsi, if you didn't see the video, what he did was he had one of those rollers that he put the oil in, and he was putting it all on his beard and around his lips, talking about in case a Nubian queen want to come up and take a picture with him, he want to smell good. Now my thing is this: when I leave the house, I smell good. I don't wait till I'm all sweaty and outside in the elements to start realizing that I need to smell good. So
Right.
I don't know who raised this half raised bastard, but he you don't wait till you get out and then start to realize that you want to smell good. That's literally grown man 101.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Just saying.
It was nasty. Anyway.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um, Shout out to everybody that is in here tonight. I know we got a lot of folks, and we gonna get into this material that we like to laugh at, ridicule, and analyze so negatively. Did you
Speaking.
realize?
Well, wait. You're bringing up something good here. You just reminded me of something before we get started.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was over there sneaking and peeking.
Uh
Okay,
oh.
over
Okay.
there, over there at Sylvia's. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and Sylvia has said, because I go over there so y'all don't have to go over there, tribe. I go over there and I do my investigative work. I'm an investigative blogger. Okay,
Mm.
not
Mm.
I'm not a reporter. I'm not a journalist. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm not a blogger. I'm a vlogger, and I'm a investigative vlogger. So I was investigating to see what was going on over there at the Ilvia house. Okay,
Hmm.
and while I was over at Ilvia's, she mentioned in passing that I guess someone asked. She didn't mention it in passing. Someone asked her a direct question about not being able to see the live that she did with Sonya. So you guys know the live that I covered the other day, of her speaking on, she and Sonya speaking on the new charges and whatnot. And come to find out, after that live ended, they went live again. And when they went live again the second time, in the second live, they did it in members only. And then she put it on the highest tier. After she did the members only, she did it on, she said, the mid tier. She did the interview or whatever with Sonya. And then she put it on the high tier, you know, the $4.99, as in $499, that tier. So, anywho, so someone asked her, you know, what happened? Like, where, what happened to that live? I didn't get to see it, or something like that. They must have said, because I wasn't looking at the chat, but that must have been what they said, because she said, "Oh yeah, these people around here like to, they come over here and they harass me, and then content creators like take my content and then try to ridicule me, using my own content." And so I just figure if they want the content and they're going to use the content, then they need to pay for the content. Girl, I don't need to go over there and hear that bullshit to drag you. And if you can be dragged with your own words and your own life, that should tell you something about you, not the person who's doing the dragging. Okay? Why does everybody want to drag you? Why why are you always doing things to get dragged about? So anyway, I had heard that, and so I just thought I'd throw that out there.
So her solution to people dragging her is to put her content behind a $500 paywall.
Yes,
Is that what I'm understanding?
absolutely. Does that make sense? I mean, does that work for you?
Here's what I'm thinking, right?
Hmm.
Whoever allowed her to graduate from anything needs to be fired. Whoever allowed her to graduate from high school, that principal needs to be fired. Whoever allowed her into the community college, they need to be fired. Like everybody needs to lose their job behind her still not being in somebody's remedial class right now.
Hmm.
Because this kind of stupid is kind of dangerous. So,
Well, she's reckless. So yeah, it's dangerous when you're around reckless people. She's reckless. And I say that because her actions keep getting her in these weird, circumstances, where it's just weird circumstances for me. I would stop blogging if everywhere I went, trouble followed. I would just stop it. I would do something different, because this ain't working.
nah, it's not. It's really not. And I don't understand why she would allow the people in the comments, because see, here's the thing: ain't nobody finna come over to this chat and run me off the internet, run me off my live, and it's not gonna happen. Oh, you guys, you know what, you guys, I'm just gonna go because you guys are just being negative, and I'm just gonna go. What? You finna log off because the people in your comment section are being mean to you?
Right.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. But why
Okay.
are they being mean anyway?
Because
I mean, I'm
she's
not trying to be funny. Why are they mean? Like, because, honestly, first of all, I don't think people are always being mean. I can't say that nobody goes over there trolling her. That they probably, I know that they do. And they probably, some of them, ignorant ones, really do say some really ignorant, nasty stuff in there, maybe.
hmm
But the majority of people that know anything about Sylvia do not like Sylvia.
right.
And that I'm talking about subscribers and content creators. Does she have some people who like her? Sure.
No.
And I don't care about your subscriber count. She was out here talking about her subscriber count, how she has 40,000 on YouTube and she has this many over on Facebook and this many over here on Twitter. But the problem is, if even if you have 100,000 subscribers, none of these mother suckers want to come and watch you.
Right. Correct.
Like she was mad. She said they used my content to ridicule me, and people go over there to watch it and they won't come over here. Whose fault is that? I didn't even tell these people to come. They just came.
Right.
And every time I do something on her, it'd be damn near 500 people in the
Right.
chat.
Right. Right. Nah. Out of all the letters that I wrote, you remember my letter series where I wrote everybody a letter?
Yes. You still
Guess
haven't
who?
written me one, but I'm not going to keep harping on that.
Okay, I got you covered though. I got you covered.
Yeah. Writing all these love letters to everybody else, and I ain't got one.
I'm a doubt seriously that any of them think they're love letters. I'm a doubt that any of them would consider
I don't
what I
know.
wrote.
I don't know. You wrote Sonya twice, didn't you?
Sure did. Dragged her ass both times. Oh my
Ah,
god. Oh my god.
okay.
It was
So you
classic.
say,
It
okay.
was
I
classic.
take that as attention, and she likes attention. So you could be turning her on.
Listen, that's first of all, that's nasty. Second of all, if you all have not seen the letters that I've written to everybody in the Nesto cinematic universe, just check them out on my channel. There is a playlist of letters from the other side. But out of all of them that I've written, just take a guess. Out of everybody I dragged on all those letters, just take a guess which letter I got the most views on, pushing almost 4,000. Just take a wild guess.
Well, this what's ironic is it's not Nesto. That's the thing.
No,
This is
it's
his
not.
damn sector, pretty much. He took the sector from Shirley Strawberry. Okay, he stole that. He's a
It's
thief.
not. It's not Nesto. No,
So
it's
it's
not
it
Nesto.
got to be the lady who doesn't use the letter S, even though her name starts with one.
Correct. Sylvia is my most popular letter.
Yeah.
It is the most popular one. People that skipped over Dre, they skipped over Dion, they
Mhm.
skipped over Nesto, both Sonya letters to get to Sylvia.
Yeah. No, nobody like this lady. But she doesn't
No.
take that as a cue. See, and I'm not saying that, I'm honest to God. In this very moment, I'm not saying this to be nasty at all. The lady needs some self awareness. She is delusional.
Hmm.
And I think she's delusional about a lot of things, but not everything. I think she's just making a conscious decision to walk this walk she's on, and with the people that she has chosen to walk it with. And she has got to have better and more self-awareness and start to ask herself, why does she get this sort of response? Because everyone doesn't get the same level of hate that she does.
No.
And when I say hate, I just mean dislike. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So she needs to sort of, ask herself why and make some adjustments. And maybe those 40,000 will show up in her chat.
Right.
I'm just
Right.
saying.
Nah, I mean, I just, I looked at, every now and then I'll peek over at the numbers and just to see if maybe Dre caught up with her, maybe Nesto caught up, maybe the other Nesto letter caught up. Nah. She leads by a lot. A
Mhm,
lot of people don't like her at all.
mhm,
At all. And I think self-awareness is a thing, but I also think like before um like let's just say like I don't like LeBron James, right?
mhm. I don't know why you saying that to me.
Because I don't.
Surely you could pick somebody else because LeBron is King James
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
from
So,
Ohio, nigga.
well, yeah. Okay.
Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
You got all this heat for people that don't like Florida State.
Sure do.
So don't fuck with Ohio.
Okay.
OH.
He's not. He's not. He's not Ohio.
I
But okay.
O. He is Ohio. He's Ohio all day long.
From Ohio. He's not the
And he's
actual
still
Ohio.
rooted there. He has a whole school. He has a whole
Okay.
a basketball a tournament every year. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
He sponsors all kinds of things. He is Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So am I. I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right.
What's
But
it?
here's
Find this somebody else. Find somebody.
but here's my point. Okay.
Okay, what's your point?
You're so missing my point right now. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My point is that if I don't like LeBron, right,
Somebody,
I'm never going to challenge LeBron to a game of basketball.
somebody,
I'm never going to challenge LeBron
somebody,
to a
somebody, somebody.
to a game of basketball. You know why? Because just because I don't like dude, don't mean that he would not kill me in a game of basketball. He would cremate
He
me.
would slaughter you.
Thank you.
Slaughter.
Thank you. So my whole point is she picks with people who she's not qualified to go up against. She picks with people who then turn around and lay her ass out on the internet. She needs to stop doing that because it's not working out for her and it never will work out for her. She's not good enough with words. She can't read. She can't comprehend. So therefore stop picking with people and stop messing with people that you know in a one-on-one you will get annihilated. That's not helping her either. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then thank you, Make Beauty Forever says, then plays victim.
Yeah. Now look, I see you see Make Beauty Forever's comments, but don't brush over all the comments that's in your ass about talking about LeBron.
I'm sorry, I didn't see those. I was
There's
making my
many.
point.
There are many.
Oh, okay. Karen S says LeBron got a hairline there too. So
And
apparently,
he can buy one in every state if he like.
is this one of the comments you was talking about?
No, that wasn't one, but
Oh, okay.
that
Okay.
was a compliment. He got a
Okay.
hairline everywhere if he want one.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So that
Okay.
was a compliment. But you do need to know that CJ came out the fucking bushes for that ass. Okay.
I didn't look. It was an example. I just gave that as an example. I mean, the fact that I mentioned him in
You know
this
what's so
example
wrong with you?
about basketball, that should be more of an honor than anything. I ain't just the man. I just said that he would kill me in a game of basketball. Am I not
Well, you
correct
said
about
you
that?
didn't like him, but okay, I'm gonna start not liking Florida State, even though I'm paying attention to them at all.
I mean, I'm just saying you ain't never really okay. All right. I
I'm
mean,
just saying what I'm saying.
I
Don't trip.
mean, I'm just
Can
just
you hear
saying.
my massager? Can you hear my massager?
Thank you for
Can
clearing up. Thank you for clearing up what that is, though.
you can hear it?
No, but I heard it
Here,
just then.
listen.
But
Listen. Can you hear that?
no.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, now I know what that is.
Back massager, y'all. Cause Nathan be keeping me up all crazy hours and shit. It's ridiculous.
Except I don't.
Okay, you don't.
I
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
I don't. I be on the brink of sleep every single time. I be on the edge,
Oh wow.
on the cusp,
Okay. Don't call me.
on the cusp every single time.
Mhm.
I be right on the edge of sleep
You
every
be on
single.
the edge, but then we be on the phone 4 hours. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure do. Sure do. Now, V Lenore, you are scaring Shay.
Why?
Shay said, V, that sound made me nervous.
Y'all can y'all hear it? It's very aggressive. And when so I got this new back massager. It's like a pillow massager, but it's kind of crazy because I thought in the way they have it is like it looks like you can lay on it, like you can use it for your neck and you can use it for your lower back, but they make it seem like you could just lay on top of it or something. And when you lay, if you apply too much pressure on it, it it what do I want to say? It sort of rubs against the material and it just starts making this loud noise. So you know not really supposed to be laying on it because the little knobs are gonna stop moving. Y'all hear that? Listen, could y'all hear? Wait, you hear that? Uh
Yes.
huh. Yeah. So don't be accusing me of farting over here, because listen, it's still going. It's like a motor. Because I'm laying up, but I can't lay on the whole time. But anyway, but if you didn't keep me up all hours, my back probably wouldn't be hurting. Jesus,
That's not what I did.
you break backs.
I, that's not what I did.
You've been you Native
That's
been up here breaking my back out, y'all, blowing my back out.
that is not what I did. Not one little bit. Nope.
You didn't do that.
Nope. Nope. I did not. And if
You
I
want to do
did,
that? You want to do that?
if I mean, I don't see why not. Look, look. Don't threaten me with a good time, okay? All right. Shit.
Okay, all right, y'all. I'll stop playing.
Let me put this. Let me put this foot up real quick. Shit. Let me drag these nine toes out this house. Shit.
You see Bella. That's what Bella said.
Hold on. Get a room, mom and dad. The real VB has been accusing you of some stuff over here. Okay.
What the fuck? Let me unmod her. What'd she say?
Her BOB, battery operated boyfriend.
What's okay? It must not be too good if I can do a show with it. Okay, it must not be doing the trick.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, y'all. We started a thing last week. Nesto apparently wanted to get Cardi B's lawyer involved in his case because you know how Nesto got money for lawyers and shit, you know.
And Cardi B be out here slaying them, honey. Every time she go to court. Well, not every time, but when it comes to these types of harassment things that he's always talking about, she wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
She
Apparently
wins.
so. Apparently so. But you know how Nesto be having money for, lawyers and shit. You know how that is.
Yeah,
He be having all that extra money for lawyers, you know?
yeah, yeah. Mm.
Hmm.
Well, that's what her daughter said. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Take that back.
Mm, 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 mm.
I don't mean her daughter isn't a thing. You know what? For a second there, I thought about Dallas coming out here talking about she had money. Like all these people want these big things, but they can't afford it. We all want big things, okay? God knows I can't afford it, but they talk as if they have it and that they can do something that they can't do.
Nesto is childlike to
Yes,
me.
they all are.
He's childlike in the way that his imagination works.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's almost childlike to think like I can sit here all day and be like, oh man, look at that building. I'm gonna buy that building. Like I would sound like a 10-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Not I don't know how money works or anything. Or oh look, it's Michael Jordan. I'm gonna play with Michael Jordan one day. He has that kind of childish imagination where
Yeah, he
not even
does.
the things that he wants to do and the things like the whole Bozinos thing, the whole
I
Bozino.
still haven't heard that call yet. I still got to do that call.
Gotta listen to it. You got to. The Bozanos, oh, you gotta listen to that call. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But he's very childish and he's very childlike to think that some kind of way in a jail cell, somebody is going to take a script, a quote unquote script that you
Hmm.
wrote and
Hmm.
produce the movie while you're in jail is absolutely asinine. But he thinks that
Absolutely.
this is a thing that's going to happen or could happen.
But what makes his story special?
No.
Like, I mean, he's a criminal who went to jail. Like, what's so special about that? Are we going to focus on the crimes and how he committed them? Is he going to come clean about these things? And while he's in jail, he's going to repent and confess his sins to the world. Like, is that what we're doing? Because if that's not it, I don't get it. You've never had any success in your life,
Right.
ever. The only thing he's been successful at was making it back to jail.
Right. Correct. Correct. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why he thinks that people are willing to invest. Even in the nursing home, you remember the nursing home call? Yeah, find out, well, I know somebody that can invest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Find out if they ready to invest with you, sir. Sir, you have no money.
Mhm. Right. But
You
that's
have no
Sonya.
money.
That's what I'm saying. That whole crew is crazy. Sonya did the same thing. She always going to a meeting with some investors. How
Yeah,
many times has she had meetings with investors for these imaginary businesses? Like when you say they're childlike, all three of them are.
yeah,
Hell, like I picture like Nesto is so delusional. I don't know if it's delusion or if he just outright lying, but sometimes I be thinking he convinces himself of some of this shit. Like he really thinks that he's somebody because he met some people.
right.
He met Kevin Hart. He met Denzel Washington. He met these people. He don't know these people. He don't know
Right,
their folk.
right, right.
He don't
Yeah,
know their folk. And I
and
just think that's like a child who imagines that they're gonna meet somebody one day that's gonna be their friend, and then once you meet them, you think that's your friend. I feel like that's what he does. He's always fantasizing. That's what I get.
yeah, and it's odd for a grown man to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's odd for a 60. I mean, we're not even talking about like grown as in his 30s or 40s. No, 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 no.
Right. This man
Grown,
60 ball.
right. And he actually believes that if you make a call to Cardi B's lawyer, Cardi B's lawyer is going to be like, you know what? I
Uh,
don't have nothing else to do with my high price law firm. I'm gonna go down to Atlanta, Georgia, and see what's going on with this Nesto guy because justice
well, and then he hopes that they'll do it promo.
promo.
Remember he said
He wants them to do it promo.
yeah, not pro bono.
No, 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 no,
No,
no, no, not pro bono. No,
do it promo.
promo,
Yeah. Yeah,
promo.
so that's what he's hoping.
You know how them lawyers be doing stuff with promo.
Yeah, I know. I have heard that. I have heard that.
Shout
Promo.
out to Brian Stevenson and the Equal Justice Initiative who have been representing wrongfully convicted men on death row promo. Okay, he's been doing it promo. Lenore. Okay, he's been doing it
I'm
all
mad.
these years. Has never asked any of the families for money. Okay, all
Mhm.
these years never charged a fee for his services. He's been doing it all promo.
Promo.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, all right, Ms. Veronica. Okay. Promo. I'm up in 218. Damn it, man. Promo. All right. Let me see if you are in this particular scene. Say something real quickly.
Hello, lovers.
Okay, I think you're in this scene. It's weird how you weren't in the other thing, but you're here.
No, it was yeah. Yeah, but I'm thinking something was happening before we got in here because I was in here and I was talking. I said something to you before we went live, and you didn't respond. So I didn't think too much of it because you went ahead and started. So when you called my name and you didn't hear me, I was like, oh, something must be wrong.
I saw you there, but then I thought maybe you were fixing a snack or something, so I didn't think you were saying anything. So
Hmm.
um all right, y'all. Listen, y'all know what we came here for, right? Y'all know we came here to be bitter. Y'all know we came here to be negative, all right? Sonya said that we analyze these videos in the most negative way possible, and y'all know that's what we came to do.
Hmm.
And it just so happens that on this particular day, because we weren't here on Tuesday, on this particular Wednesday, I brought a friend with me to be negative right along with my negative ass.
Yeah, we're gonna be black and bitter, not to be confused with black not bitter.
Not bitter, right? Yeah, because she's a whole other person.
Right.
Shoot. Hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
All right,
Sonya said on some, I can't remember if she said it. She said it on Sylvia's that the bloggers are 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 responsible for all these extra charges because we have come out here, lied, and twisted shit. Now I don't know how that translates into charges for her boyfriend in the courthouse, but she thinks it does. So these people are weird. So let's stay black and bitter and go at it. Okay.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Are y'all with it? Are y'all ready to be black and bitter? Huh?
Yes. Why is black but not bitter? Look at black but not bitter.
Wait, one dog.
What black but not bitter? We said we're not black and not bitter. We
We
are
are
black
black and
and
bitter.
bitter.
It's a whole other thing.
Yes.
This is a whole
Completely
this is
opposite.
a whole movement.
Hmm.
Okay? See, look at Del Sol. Del Sol talking about, and I'ma chill on my air mattress and eat corn hash. Because according to Nesto, that's all you got.
Oh Lord.
Nesto said that that's all you got. That's the reason why you doing that, Del Sol. Because
Oh, okay.
Nesto said you in a. Are you in a one room apartment? By the way, Del Sol, huh? Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, Miss Veronica says she ready. She ready to be black and bitter. All right, y'all. Let's do it. Let's figure out the most negative way that we can analyze these calls. Shout out to phone calls from prison. Shout out to this call being on September 12th, the day before who birthday? My birthday. On in 2023. All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, y'all. We are. Let me see. Let me move this up a little bit. We just gonna start on call number two. We're just gonna start on call number two. That's what we're gonna do. All right, here we go, y'all.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Just staying out the way, trying to cool my brain down.
I know. I haven't heard from you all day. I felt like maybe you were feeling some emotional way today, stressing.
I did that last night.
You were stressing last night.
Yeah, I finally went to sleep then about 1 o'clock. Remember that white boy telling you about the
Let me ask you this real quick, while it's on my mind, Lenore. What
Hmm.
does he mean? Because you have your ear close to the streets, right?
Hmm.
You have your pulse. Your pulse beats the street's heartbeat, right? And I know that you know all things streetwise. So I'm asking you this because I need your expertise right now.
Okay.
When him and Lamont and Earl and him, Lamont and Dion, when they say they trying to stay out the way, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, obviously they don't do a good job of it, whatever it is, They're supposed to be sitting down minding their business, living productive lives, but they don't do that. If they stay out of the way of trouble, mind their business, then maybe they wouldn't be in jail, and maybe everything around them wouldn't be destroyed, like tires and cars and shit. People wouldn't lose their lives around you. Like something ain't right. And that Lamont character,
Yeah.
he's something altogether different. He's I don't know, but so these people don't stay out the way. They in the way.
So how do you stay out of the way? Because see, most of us we live our lives, right? We
Yeah,
go to work or we come home. If we have spouses, we might do special things with them, celebrate birthdays, celebrate anniversaries, holidays.
right.
Children have plays or practice. We're involved in our children's lives.
Yeah.
Me personally, I've been like just recovering, what I'm saying, over the last couple months. And, so I'm just trying to understand what does it mean when you stay out of the way of what? Because they make it seem like trouble is like a train. And if you stand on the tracks of the train, you'll get hit by the trouble and you'll end up in the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility. So I'm just trying to understand what the fuck does stay out of the way mean, and why is it necessary? You see what I'm saying? Why is it necessary to stay out the way when all you got to do is not commit crimes?
That part. Well,
I,
that's
I'm
what I'm saying. If you were minding your business, living a productive life, that would be staying out the way. But these people don't stay out the way. The mess.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Just trying to stay out the way. And isn't he in jail already? Isn't he already out the way? I'm confused.
You would hope. But maybe not, child. Shit goes on in there too.
So he just trying to stay out the way.
I don't know. If y'all say he's selling pictures and he needs all Sonya's pictures because he's selling them in there, and if he's over here swindling people out of $40 and $50, claiming this for shoes in jail that cost $7.50, he's hustling even in there, if you ask me. So I don't see him staying out the way. He's still scamming. He's still doing bullshit.
So
I just want to know, has he been keeping up with polishing all them trumpets around
oh my
there?
god. Oh my god.
Because that ain't allowed either. That's a crime in there.
Oh my
You
god.
get a charge for that. That's a charge. You know that? If
Uh,
they catch you in there polishing trumpets and blowing on them,
what
you
about
add
what
a charge.
what if you make freedom come? Is that a charge too?
Absolutely.
No. He's nasty.
Very much so. And here's the thing. Sonya couldn't get a kiss. So what's that say?
Sonya couldn't get a kiss, but freedom comes regularly.
Right. All the time.
Freedom comes
Freedom is
regularly.
always coming.
Okay.
And
All
those
right.
are his words. Freedom is always coming.
Okay. All right. But Sonya couldn't get a kiss. Hey, Sonya. Sonya. Somebody wake Sonya up. Sonya. I know it's Wednesday. I know it's Wednesday. You thought we was gonna come after you on yesterday. We had some technical issues. But Sonya, do you know that you couldn't get a kiss? But
Yeah.
freedom comes on a regular basis.
All the time. All the time.
And not only is that, but he also brags about freedom coming on a regular basis. Sonya, how that make you feel? How does it feel? Okay, all right. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
wait, Shay B said, look at Shay B's comment.
Hold on, I'm trying to catch up.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God.
Where's she at? Where's Shay B's? Nesto wouldn't kiss her, and Ben wouldn't touch her.
It's rough out here for this sis.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank
And
you,
here's the
Lord.
thing, the jokes write themselves. We didn't write this shit.
No,
We
no,
don't script nothing. We come
no.
out here and repeat what these motherfuckers say, and the shit is ridiculous. It's
Right,
so ridiculous, it's funny.
right.
And then they get mad at us.
Yeah, boy, Dion was spitting mad. Boy, that boy was hostile.
Not
Man,
spit mad.
just mad. Just
Who was?
Dion. Dion
So
was mad.
I hope Dion ain't using that spit like his daddy is.
Well, we never know. We never know. I mean, he do have his clothing line, which is extremely tight, very
Very
bedazzled,
questionable, very sus.
very bedazzled, and very pink. Okay, I'm just saying.
And he has a big banana on him pointed up towards his mouth. I don't even understand that on his clothes.
And let's not forget about the sucker. Okay,
And the lollipop. Yes.
and we can't forget about the sucker on the t-shirts. Okay.
He's sucker free, but he's not,
He's
obviously.
he's not sucker free. No, he's not. He's
Makes sense.
not sucker free. And I hope now V, I did tell Dion and Dion's girlfriend, who apparently listens and tells him everything, right? To
Uh-huh.
look up the words phallic symbol. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know
Yes.
if he did that or not,
They don't get it. They don't understand it.
but that's why I
Or
told him
they
to
do.
look it up.
Actually, they do understand it. They just don't know that what it's called because they are all in. Or her band is. He clearly, with these bananas and suckers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
I don't know. Anyway, let me hit play. Okay.
What Legacy Moon say? She said,
Hold on.
She said, I disagree. There's a difference between meeting someone and taking a picture. That's what we're saying. That's what I'm saying.
I
There,
can
go ahead.
Okay, so for example, I met Magic Johnson, right? I walked up to him, shook his hand. I
And
took
to the picture.
I took a picture with right? I took a picture with Magic Johnson, right?
Yeah, that's
Now, now that was in 2002.
yeah.
Do you think I've had any contact with Magic Johnson since that picture?
Well, let me tell you something. I didn't take any pictures with him, but I've met him twice.
Okay.
And the second time I met him, I didn't remind him of the first because he wasn't gonna remember that shit. You know what I mean? People he meet, and I still don't know that nigga. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I met him,
Right.
hugged him. Actually, I took a picture with him, but I didn't get the picture. The picture was left with the people who ran the conference that he attended. So they took a picture, but I didn't even have a picture. But I saw him again. We hugged, it was that kind of thing. But he didn't remember me. He's just very friendly and nice. But I don't know that man. I don't know them folks.
Uh,
And he didn't know me. And if I just said, hey, you remember back in 1995 when we danced at your party? He wouldn't remember that at all.
no, I can't say I recall that. You want a picture today?
Right. Exactly.
Listen, Kyla K said I met Magic Johnson too in Las Vegas. No pic, but he said hey to me. So Kyla K, do you know Magic Johnson? Huh? Do you know him? Do you know him? Now, Sherry says I was in Walmart listening and just started singing.
Nesto be lying.
A mess.
You can't be out in public doing this shit, Sherry. You can't be out in public. This is for us, okay? You can't just be out here all in Walmart talking about.
Nesto be lying.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It does get stuck in your head, okay? It
Yeah.
gets stuck in your head because sometimes I be laying here and I be like, oh man, you know what? You know what? Sometimes,
Nesto be lying.
but I can't say that outside of this house because don't anybody gonna know what the hell a Nesto is, okay? They don't know what the hell a
Mhm.
Nesto is. But yeah, don't be out here in the public doing that. They ain't gonna know what the hell you laughing at, okay?
Absolutely.
It's not a good look. Let's hit play.
If you're gonna do it, please have an earbud or something in your ear so you can play that shit off. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let's listen.
Him go.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 o'clock this morning, they called him. Heard him call his name. So he walked
What happened?
outside. Said about 30 minutes, come back in. And then I heard him talking to this nosy ass boy. What they say? What they say? What they talk about? What they talk? That's what they say when you go outside. What they talk about?
Right. They're all in your business.
Nosy motherfucker.
People are nosy by nature. It's bad.
Man. So he said that his daddy, he found his daddy dead.
Yeah.
His killing party, daddy was blind. And the girlfriend.
The girlfriend killed him?
Yeah.
Wait, so he just said there was a nosy boy that asked what happened. Then he just repeated what happened. Does that make him a nosy boy?
Child.
Because how he know what happened
Right. Right.
unless he was being nosy too?
Right. That part. And now he's a gossiping.
Nosy boy.
Yeah. He's a gossip queen. Okay. A nosy gossip queen.
He is that. Uh, he definitely is that. He just that was kind of confusing to me. I was a little
Right.
confused. Because he said there's that nosy boy. It's a nosy boy over there. He knows it. He just knows it. He come over and what he wanted to know about was the granddad said something about the boy. I'm like, how you know? Unless you was being nosy too, nigga. What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying. I just kind of caught that that he was being nosy right along with the nosy boy, but I guess the nosy boy will nosy. Let's listen to some more of this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because by the way, Vila, I don't know if you know this or not, but the content is bullshit. Okay, I just want you to know that. Okay.
Content is bullshit. Like, oh, this bullshit. Nigga.
Shout out to Wayne. Okay.
Wayne been good ever since.
Shout out to Wayne. Wayne said, I don't want to hear this bullshit. I want to get to the content. Villanelle said the content is bullshit. And I had to laugh. I had to laugh. I had to laugh, okay? Jeez. All right, y'all.
I ran away.
Mhm.
Set him up like it was a hit or something.
What?
Yeah.
So he's sitting in jail devastated.
Yeah, I'm devastated for him. I'm saying myself, he got a blessing to leave, but he got hell behind him. This shit crazy to me.
Life is crazy.
Does
Life
he
is
have his
fucking
teeth in?
crazy. Life is
So
crazy.
Let's trigger my I stayed up all night, tossing turn as usual. Yeah.
No, I don't think he does. I think he enunciates a little better than this when he does have his teeth in. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, because he said, I tossed and turning. Normally he would say, I'm tossing and turning. But this time he said, I tossed and turning. So I don't think he has his teeth in. No,
I mean, it sounds
no.
a little like wet in there, like extra
Yeah,
juice, and
yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't. Yeah, I think because normally, he would say like that knows the boy. But this time he said that knows the boy. So I think I think
yeah,
I think he doesn't have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I toss and turn it. I toss and turn it. Yeah, there's a big difference. Big
I heard
difference.
hot toss and turn. I don't know what's going on with his hands.
I toss and turn that. Now I toss and turn. I toss 10. That's what I'm doing. I toss 10 as usual. As usual. Okay. As usual. Toss 10 as usual. Cause I don't be sleeping at night because, I be having to toss and turn, cause they be trying to get into my ass. Okay. So I got to toss and turn.
Well, you
I
know
gotta, I
him.
gotta,
You know how he is. He always going to his bed saying "fuck it."
yeah, I gotta go. But last night I had to toss and turn. I had to toss some salad and then turn
Ooh,
around.
mhm.
And then turn right back around. So I was tossing and turning. That's what I was
It
doing.
be
Tossing
like
and
that
turning.
sometimes. It be like that.
And
Be a lot of
sometimes you gotta toss and turn. Okay. All right, Karen S. Mistress Monica, sometimes you gotta toss and turn, Pen Pal 50, okay?
be like that.
You gotta toss and then
You ain't the
turn.
only one trying to break backs. Okay.
I'm just saying, I mean, you out there tossing and turning and shit. As usual. As usual. Okay.
That's usual.
As usual. As usual.
I don't know if he drunk or do we know if he really has dentures? Because I'm serious. Sometimes he sounds like he doesn't have something that he's supposed to have in his mouth. I,
We are about to turn this into an after dark. Are y'all ready for some Wednesday after dark? Shit.
oh, God, I'm just okay. Never mind.
Parental advisory. We don't need the Fair Use Act right now. Like we're not bitter. We need a parental advisory sticker on this damn
Yeah,
live right now.
I hope.
That's what needs.
Yeah, I hope Texas Toys Baby's not listening tonight. Yeah, no. Hope that baby did it.
As usual, I toss and turn it. Look at 80% CMOS. This is why I be telling y'all ain't shit.
That's the
Listen,
throne. Yes. Tossing and turning, baby.
tossing
Sometimes
and
it get a
turning.
little rough sometimes, you know?
He would toss and turn it as usual. Okay, as usual. Okay,
Yes, yes,
as usual, as usual. Okay, all
yeah.
right. That's
Mhm.
what he was doing, tossing and turning as usual. All
Oh,
right.
speaking of dentures, just so, and I know I've been meaning to bring this up, and then I
Okay.
promise I'll be done. I saw that they really do sell teeth on Team U. They sell not real
Hmm.
teeth, obviously, but those fake teeth. Those
They do.
snap-ons. She
Yeah.
has some snap-ons. Now, here's the thing: if Sonya had those snap-ons, why don't she just go back to shopping like a billionaire and she could get some more? Tell her to get them.
Because
She
she
looks
got to
like a
buy.
whole different person now.
She has to. She had to get an inverter. Okay. She had to get a mattress. All right. Did you forget all this? Did you
Yes,
forget
right.
that she had to get stuff?
I agree. I agree.
Okay. So she had to get stuff, and so it cost her a little bit. It cost her a little bit. So she couldn't afford it. She can't afford to shop like a billionaire right now. Okay.
Yes,
Shopping like a big
that's
shopping
true.
like a billionaire is not in the budget right now.
But she's not paying for water, and
No,
she's
she's
not
not.
paying the normal rate for parking that shit somewhere. She goes to her friends' driveways and she washes her hair with a hose in their
Hmm.
backyard. So she's saving in some areas. Just go on and get them snap-ons,
Yeah.
and do something about them brows and fix that hair because she's dying. She's dying right now. It's a mess. I mean, she's dying to that. Anyway, never mind.
Let me ask you this, Villanor. I don't know where you're getting that from. I want you to look at your screen and tell me if somebody like this looks like they're dying. Huh?
Not well. Not well at all.
Huh? Does this
I don't
not
even
look
know
like
how could someone even catch that picture? You know what I mean? Like you'd have to be looking like that in order for that to be caught. Like that's an interesting picture. But no, she
because
does not look well at all. She's not well in the brain. She's not well in the body. She's definitely not well in that colon. So no, she's sick.
see seeing as how the someone that caught it was me, okay? you It takes a certain level. Since you asked the question, I'm just gonna answer your question, okay? It
Mhm.
takes a certain level of petty to catch this picture like this. It takes a certain level of petty, like you, because you got to have a petty ass eye in order to catch some shit like this. Okay,
Look like
all
she
right.
got two. Look like she got two petty ass eyes. They side eyeing her ass. How you side eye yourself? Look at him. That's a legit. I mean, okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look, Villanor. Here's the thing. In case you was
Mhm,
wondering what the thing was, here's the
mhm.
thing. Okay, the thing is on your screen right now. That's what the thing is. All right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Now I don't want nobody internet bill to shoot up, so let me take this off the screen. Okay. I don't want y'all. I don't want y'all to pay extra fees and shit.
Can I say real quick? I just got a cash app. I'm not going to say your name, but I will say your initials. AMM. Thank you so much for the super chat. I mean the cash app. I appreciate it. Just want to say.
Look at y'all taking care of my coals. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Go on, take care of my people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Let's hit play on this. Let us hit play.
Hmm.
And then it just hit me like my whole situation is like death. I'm just looking down from the heavens. That was saying like to me. It's like
Hmm.
it ain't no way out. Sound like I'm starting a cycle all over again. They got me trapped.
They don't have you trapped. They don't have you trapped.
Staggering the charges, staggering the,
Mm-hmm.
and then this morning got up. This other guy, he go to court tomorrow, but he talking to his mama. Mama said on the news that last night, 11 o'clock on Channel 2, that they're going to do a mass release out of jail now and let all the guys out who don't have,
Misdemeanors and stuff like that.
yeah, nonviolent and older guys. They're letting them out.
Well, that ain't
Sign
you.
Okay.
their own thing. But that's where they hit my ass at. So I can't get out because that's a violent charge.
Yes.
It's a violent charge.
That's what it hit me at, so I can't get the fuck out. So,
Oh, that's why they did it.
yeah. So that's kind of it. That's kind of it.
Is she listening?
No, she's not. That's a violent charge. All this time, All this time she been saying, you don't even have a violent history. Why did it? Now she just repeating shit because she ain't paying attention.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, yep, that's a violent charge.
She sound like she rolling over.
What is she doing?
Nothing.
Because what else does she have to do besides pay attention to her incarcerated boyfriend? What else is there for her to do?
She was working this case. She was the advocate. Been out here interviewing and things like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. He got the best one that their money could buy right now.
Right. 80% CMO says Sonya's coloring.
Coloring.
It's only funny if you picture her actually
Doing it.
stomach,
Yes.
coloring with her legs in there. That's, I mean, you know. It's just, oh my God. The woman he chose says she's busy finding evidence.
Yes, that's what she's doing.
Now Rossi has given us
forever. Okay.
Rossi has given us the most realistic answer. She's concentrating on her bowel.
Yeah, that part. I don't think she got to concentrate on that because I feel like soon as she eat, it's just running. I feel like she has diarrhea. I don't think she got to concentrate. I think she got to concentrate on making sure she get to a bathroom within 30 minutes of eating. That's what she concentrates on.
So I have a very real question, right? Like to any medical professionals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be a better quality of life if she did have a colostomy bag? Like, don't you think, V? Like, it would be a better quality of life if she had that, so that way she doesn't have to, quote unquote, run everywhere.
You said that before. I was like, because of that, like, yeah, wouldn't it be easier? First of all, she not even around this nigga right here. Okay?
Right.
So he ain't gonna never see it. Hell, he probably see it. Okay.
Right.
This damn thing. So, yeah, no, I think that it would be better because how can she can't really have a real social life. She can barely go anywhere. She got to starve while she out or else. You know what I mean? She don't have no running water in that damn RV. So if she run out of trash bags, that's got to be a whole disaster. So, I mean, I think I agree with you. Yes, it would be easier. She could take her bag and her shit everywhere she went. Just don't let that shit bust open because Sanders RN says stink like hell.
Now, Bible Lady says Sonya is too lazy to maintain a colostomy bag.
I could see that.
I could see that. Yeah. No, I could totally see that.
Facts.
Del Sol says Sonya needs to change her diet, and that will be the best improvement for her quality of life, whatever that is for her.
But you remember I was looking up people who had colostomy bags. I was talking about there's this lady on YouTube, a black woman, and she oh shit, I can't remember now what her name is, but her whole theme is that she's sexy with her colostomy bag, and you get this like she'll walk around in like a bikini and stuff, and I don't mean like just everywhere, but I mean she really embraces her body, and she says she's baddie with a bag. That's the name of her channel.
Okay.
Baddie with a bag. Okay. So she is, hyping up, women who may be in that position. And I was like, see, Sonya, this could be you. You too could get a bag and a man and keep both if you weren't so. See, but here's the thing. I think regardless of what she has, she's still gonna be full of shit. So it don't matter.
Wow. But wouldn't she have to call her Sadie with a bag? Because ain't nothing more sad than this woman and the way that she be walking around. It's just the saddest shit ever. So Sadie with the bag.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now Compton Ebony brings up a point and says, considering she doesn't bathe, no, she would probably end up with an infection. Didn't think of that. Did not think of that.
Very good point. Because I don't care what she says, there's no way in hell this girl is bathing daily. And her excuse will be, I ain't go nowhere because she in that little tin can.
Right.
So, and even when she talked about going to the gym, she don't go to the gym every day. She probably ain't been to the gym in 2-3 months.
Right.
She does not go to the gym like that. So we know that she's not bathing at a gym every day. She probably doesn't want to go to anyone's house every day. She is not bathing. She stank. She
Right.
stank too. Okay. She looked stank that day Sylvia came to see her. Her and Sylvia both looked stank.
Right. Right.
With that sweater ass dress Sylvia had on with a sweater on
Yeah,
top.
that was her substitute teacher. She was cosplaying as a substitute teacher that day. That's what she was doing. You guys like my sweater? You guys like? Look, guys, she has a stove. There's a stove over there, guys. Look, she's got a refrigerator. You guys, look, look. It's a fork. It's a knife. Look, you guys, it's a table. What the fuck is wrong with you? We see
It
it.
is
We
so
see it.
beautiful. I could really do this. Okay.
It's nice in here, you guys. It's nice. Look. It's a mirror. Look, it's a ladder. She took the ladder out. Now she's putting the ladder back, you guys. It's a TV.
You see how she gets into bed?
It's
She
a
got a
TV.
ladder,
Look,
y'all.
you guys. Look, y'all. It's a ladder, y'all. I could do this.
Can you imagine her big ass trying to get up there and sleep on that bed that Sonya sleeps on above the cab of the damn RV?
Hell no, I could no, because like I told you, the only thing she could sleep on is the couch, and she
Yeah.
would fall off of that shit every night and be doing lives from the damn floor. Hey, you guys, I've fallen and I can't get up. Can you guys cash at me $20 so that I can get up? I need to
Right.
get up, you guys. I can't get up. I've fallen again. This is the third time this week, you guys. Can you send me money so I can get up, please? I need help getting up. I've fallen and I can't get up, you guys. You haters, stay out of here. You haters, get out of here. You guys are hating on me. Get out of here.
Yeah. That's it. I'm out of here.
That's
If you
it. I'm
guys
done.
don't be nice to me, I'm leaving.
The
She
end of the
said
line.
that. Look, she really said that at the end of her live. Do you know that? At the one just the other day, with Sonya came on there,
Right.
and she said, "If you guys are going to be me, I'm leaving." And she did. She left. Her audience ran her way, child.
Right. And yeah, nah, couldn't be me. Shit. Could not be me.
I was going to say, it wouldn't be me.
Shit.
When I tell you these mods would lose their the mods that I have, it'll be a blocking frenzy. Okay, what the fuck?
Shit, we damn near got the same
Trolling
mod.
me in
So
my goddamn chat.
yeah, hell no.
Lost your fucking mind.
Hell no. Listen, we got a member milestone. It is Beautifully Made, who celebrates 2 months of membership. So I died when IS rubbed her feet on Sonya Rugg.
Yes, that was ridiculous, and showed us her doing it.
Oh God, she is disgusting.
But
She
it don't
is
matter. It
she
don't
is
matter.
disgusting. Listen, Shirley's testifying black dress. Hey, love the name. Listen, y'all, we got a member milestone in the house. I appreciate you rocking with your boy for 60 days. Okay, thank you, Beautifully Made. We got a member milestone in the house. Thank you, Beautifully Made, for rocking with your boy for 60 days. I appreciate you. Lenore, I'm about to hit play on this video.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let you.
You're just depressed today. Yeah, you're getting depressed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I said, man, I don't need to hear nothing else going on out there in the world out there. That shit got me all twisted and bobbleheaded. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shell. Hey,
It
Fedora.
ain't getting no better. It ain't getting no better.
It's not getting no better, you don't think?
No, it ain't getting better to me. I'm trying to see
Nothing.
What do you say?
I would say, the thing of it is these aren't journalists that are stating these stupid ass, topics and points and whatnot. These are just random people trying to make $1 off a YouTube channel. That's all it is. You got one or two that are actually responsible and that actually care about reporting truth and just, what it is, not putting a personal, point of view, not putting assumptions behind it.
But you just said we weren't reporters. Am I missing something? Did she not just say that we weren't reporters? Then she said there's one or two that are reporting.
Right.
So are we reporters or not? I'm confused, Lenore. I'm trying to figure out what to do on my resume. I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with my resume, because on my resume, do I put reporter or not?
I didn't think about something.
What are you putting reporter on your shit?
No, I'm not actually.
Damn it, man.
No.
I'm thinking maybe I should put reporter, but she just said I wasn't a reporter.
I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified.
But then she said there were some that were reporting and not putting a personal opinion on it.
Yeah. Who is that?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
because
I don't know.
I think that is the whole purpose of us being out here and not working for ABC News. You know what I mean?
I would think
Like,
so.
let's be very clear. Is Don Lemon a journalist? Is he
Absolutely.
a reporter? Is he a reporter?
He reports the news. Yes, he does.
He also has a YouTube channel.
And he gives his personal opinion.
Does he?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, then I guess it's allowed. Shit.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
he gave his personal opinion on his personal show, but
Right.
when he was an anchor, if you will, for CNN for those many years, he had to just report on the facts.
Hmm.
That is the job of the journalist. The job of the vlogger is to be able to report the facts and then give your opinion on the facts. Now, the
Right.
problem comes in when there are people out here not reporting the facts. When you report lies, that's different.
Right.
But if you're reporting the facts, you don't have to agree with everyone else. You can have your own opinion about it. But the problem is the folks that are lying are these people over here that are trying to justify this man's actions,
Right.
or try to insult the people who are accusing him of the crimes. So that's not, you're not focused on the facts there. So your opinion, I don't even pay attention to, because it's based on fantasy, it's based on fiction.
Hmm.
I'm working with facts and then I give my opinion.
And also, what is the source of our information? So when you go to do your live about Nesto, what is the source of your information? Is it not Nesto?
Right. It's Nesto and Sylvia
Right.
and her lies, you
So
know?
the source of our information, right, is
Mhm.
Nesto himself. So when I do a show about Sonia and Nesto, okay, and I'm doing my show, and I'm making my commentary on the show, because this is a commentary channel. Don't get it fucked up.
Right.
When I
Right.
do my commentary, what am I commenting on except the people that's saying the shit that I'm commenting? It's Nesto. I'm not listening to another person, like a third party, talk about Nesto, and
Right.
then I'm commenting on that. No, I am commenting on Nesto, on the things that Nesto has said. So how can I twist anything?
Hello.
When
I
I
mean, you're literally using his words, and
Right,
then you're mad at us because we heard what y'all said.
right, right. I am literally listening to Nesto say that he tossed and turned all night long as usual. Okay. Now, knowing that, now here's what I know about Nesto. He has a thing for Gary with the T. Why do I say that? Because he has talked about Gary with the T more than he's talked about anybody else. This man looked at this Gary with the T on TV and said his skin looked clearer because he looked like he was getting younger and not older. That's not some shit that a heterosexual man would normally say about a gay man. I'm just saying
Absolutely.
this is what we know. All right. I don't
Absolutely.
speculate over here. I don't gossip over here. I listen to what he said and what he says, and I comment on it. This man said, I'm about to go back to my cell. All right. Listen, listen, y'all. I'm not native, ain't making none of this shit up. Okay.
No.
This man said, I'ma go back to my cell,
Yes.
lay my ass down,
Yes.
and just say fuck it.
And did.
Why would you say something like that in a dorm full of other men?
When your ass is on the bed.
When your ass is on the bed, you done laid your ass down and just said, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Somebody gonna take him up on that offer.
So
Okay.
so all I'm saying is, you
Mhm.
know, the man said he was tossing and turning all night as usual because when he goes to his cell, he lays his ass down and just says, fuck it. That is my commentary based on what he has said. It gets no more clear than this, Lenore. I can't speculate on what he meant. I can only go by what the hell this man says.
Native, your show is nasty.
This is after dark. Damn it, we missed a whole day. Okay, we missed a whole day. We missed a whole Tuesday. Did y'all miss us?
Your
Huh?
show is nasty tonight.
Did y'all miss us? This is what we do on Wednesdays, okay? It ain't the Tuesday show. It's a whole different show. All right.
Right. So
Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Principal said, absolutely. Another thing he said,
not absolutely, yes.
absolutely.
Facts. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just saying, Shady. All I'm saying is, don't be mad at me if
Yeah.
I listen to what you say and
Yeah.
then I have something to say about what you say when
Yeah.
you know damn well these calls are being recorded. You
Yeah.
know, before they hit the YouTube streets, if it wasn't going to be a native tribe listening, you know a Will Wooten was going to be listening. You think he ain't got jokes? The only difference between Will Wooten jokes and native jokes is available to everybody that's got a damn internet connection.
That part.
That's the only difference. Will Wooten does his in private, okay? But shit, anybody listen to this shit will laugh their asses off listening to these damn idiots talk.
Right.
Now I want
No,
you to go back to
I'll be honest. I bet the people that, the prosecutors that are working on this case, researching the case, the legal aides, the paralegals, whoever is sitting and listening to the calls, because Will Wooten is only listening to a handful of calls. He's going to listen to the calls that the other folks who was listening to the call said, you need to listen to this call. See, he got other shit going on. Okay, so there's a whole group of people over there that's listening to the calls, or at least one or two. And I would bet if either or all of those people are black and obviously professionals, educated, I bet they are appalled when they hear these niggas. We laughing at them, but they are appalled. They are embarrassed by these.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shit.
And look, and D-Dub brings up a very good point. And D-Dub, I was gonna mention this at some point. When Sonya commented on the call on the picture with Dre and Nesto and said that they looked a suspect.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you went over that picture of Villanor on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't had a chance to comment on that picture yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't never had a picture with my homeboy where you would mistake me and my homeboy proposing to each other. Like Nesto looked like he was ready to take Dre's hand in marriage
Yes.
and walk him down the aisle in that picture.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So here's my thing. Dion or what's the girl name? Sonya or anybody else that has something to say about what I'm saying, okay? If you don't want to be suspect, stop doing shit that's suspicious.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Stop saying things that are suspicious.
Yes.
Okay? That stop telling Dre that he looked good for his age and that he got nice teeth and stop and stop saying just stop talking, stop saying shit because you obviously have no control over the words coming out of your mouth. And then if you stop saying things that are suspicious, then we won't think that you are suspect.
Whew.
That's what makes sense to me.
Makes too much sense.
But
So
who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I? I don't know. I'm just a young brother from the streets. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
we must be important because we are changing the minds of jurors that
Man,
don't even exist.
man. Think about how sad it is if that's the way that the judicial system works. Like, let me see. Hold on. Let me see what's going on YouTube today. Let me see. Let's see.
How absurd.
Looks like there's some scammers in Southwest Atlanta. I guess I'll build a case on them based on lies, and I'm gonna prosecute all for a win because the only thing that matters to me is a win. I don't care about anything else but a win. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And this is a career case. Okay, so I'm just gonna make my career off of just prosecuting people off of shit that I just found on YouTube. Yep, that's what we gonna do.
Absolutely.
And bring him in front of. Hey, let's get Judge Dunaway. Let's get him because he's really soft on crime. So we'll get him. Yeah. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says that's suspicious in Cardi B voice.
Hey, Miss Principal.
Mm-hmm. Darlene Coffee says, I missed my milestone. But I heard the music. Oh, damn. Did I miss a milestone, y'all? Y'all keep me on my toes. Did I miss a milestone? I sure didn't mean to. We was just over here talking about these idiots. We get carried away sometimes. I'm sorry. Bible Lady said he did look more enamored with Dre than he ever did with Shirley. After all, Dre did tell us that Nesto never loved Shirley. Right, he didn't.
That's correct. I mean, so what does that say? I mean, what does that say?
It tends to lend towards somebody being kind of a closeted man. And here's the thing: I have, I'm an ally, right? Like, LGBTQ. I believe everybody has the right to love whoever they want to love, right? I have nothing against anybody that, if you're a man, you're attracted to another man, fine, be that. But my whole point is be that. Don't hide it and go ruining other people's lives because you confused and you don't know be what you are, be free, you know what I'm saying, be free to be who you are, and if Nesto goes that way and like fine, but don't come out here talking all macho and pretending to be homophobic, and you got all this homophobic language, which by the way, oftentimes the dudes that are the most homophobic are hiding something, right? The dudes that are so like, I can't stand them. Look at them. Oh, look at them over there. Look at them over there. Those tend to be the dudes that are, you got to watch, And all I'm saying is, Nesto just needs to be who Nesto is. If that's who Nesto is, just like his son, the one that's not Dion, yeah, just like his son is a gay man. Hey, he is living his truth.
Yes.
And the one thing we know about Nesto is he is allergic to the damn truth.
Mm-hmm. And maybe it's rubbing off on Dion because it sound like all these niggas is suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Courtney Long says, and if he never loved Shirley, why get mad about what she had to say on the stand? Because what she had to say on the stand is what got him these 2 indictments. And
Yes.
he knew Courtney Long that what she was saying was going to get him some more indictments.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he knew that. He knew that.
And hopefully his attorney warned him too, or gave him a heads up, I should say, that
Mm,
that was the process, or that's what could happen based upon her testimony.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Miss Lady, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Miss Lady says, Native, did you go to college to learn about looking suspect? You made a lot of sense. I went to college, but that was not what I learned. Okay. I did go to college, but that wasn't a part of yeah, yeah. Courtney said, and it should with his raggedy case. Yeah, the whole thing is raggedy, right? It is raggedy. It really is. He got a raggedy lawyer that wears a raggedy suit,
Mm.
right? He got some raggedy defenses, and then here comes Miss Upper Class Shirley walking in with all her dignity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the best that Sean Hoover could do was, well, who told you he was married a bunch of times? Huh? Huh?
You're right.
Who told you he was married a bunch of times? Your lawyer? Or you gonna believe your lawyer? Huh? That's what you gonna do?
Right.
That was his
Or
defense.
or the fact that because she was driving in the car, she must have known that her name was on it.
Right. Oh, so you got in the car and you didn't know that your name was on the car, huh? That's what you want us to believe? Shirley Strawberry, if that is your real name. Nigga,
Right.
nigga, sit down. Nigga, sit down.
Right.
Sit down.
Ooh, I can't wait. Look, somebody might do a movie on this shit because it's comical as fuck.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be the hard hitting drama that Nesto think it's gonna be. This shit gonna be hilarious.
I'm gonna be so
This
embarrassed.
this shit gonna be hilarious. The promo gonna be in a world where Nesto thinks he can just take things, and that's the way it's just gonna go from there. And yes, the woman he chose, he sound clown. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Mhm.
But look, the woman he chose, he ain't done sounding clown. Let's listen to some more shit. He got some more shit to say.
Which is probably like 2 or 3 people. Everybody else is just, but, and I try not to look at it, but sometimes when I do look at the stuff, it kind of triggers something, and it kind of shows me another point of view of something. So it was Yvette sent me another one today, and this girl kind of went in on more on Erica, and she was showing Erica how she was talking. This person did an interview with Erica, and Erica, talking about Erica's education, and I was like, listening to her talk, and I was like, yeah, she can come off as a lawyer. She got that mouth. You can't, I don't know her, but I see her, she look a certain way, but her mouthpiece is her mouthpiece,
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was listening to her, and I was like, yeah, she can fake she can trick somebody into thinking she's a fucking attorney, because that's what she got the mouthpiece, She got that mouthpiece.
Can you
Because
stop it
looking
for a
at
second?
her, but they show
Absolutely.
all kind of pictures
Hold
from,
up.
when she was younger, she looked better. To
I was just gonna say a couple of things. One, she keeps saying that Erica could convince people that she's an attorney, as if she had to convince Ernie that she was an attorney, and
Right.
that's the farthest from the truth. You need to let that lie go. Ain't nobody buying it. We all know that no one benefited from her pretending to be a lawyer, but the person she was pretending to represent. It is no benefit to Erica to just come out here playing like she's an attorney. She been knowing this man for years prior to that. So he knew she wasn't no damn attorney. He claims that's the queen of the South. That's his girl. And he's her OG. So all that shit is just let that shit go. I'm so sick of that story. My other thing was the first part of her comment. Who interviewed Erica in 2023? Who did that? Who did that?
I don't know.
That's not around this time. When was that field trip though? What was
Ooh,
that field trip that Wilson's daughter and them did?
2020, when was that? I'm trying to
Was
think, where
it
was I?
2023? Or was it 2024?
It wasn't 24. It had to be 23.
It wouldn't have been that early though, right? September is when they learned of the calls, right?
Right, right.
So that's what she's speaking of. Um, did they go? Oh, Pam interviewed Eric, but Pam didn't interview Erica until 24. Did she
Right.
interview her twice?
Not that I know of.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
outside, because that was outside the courthouse. That
yeah,
was
that's outside the courthouse. That was, last year sometime.
right,
This is 2023, September.
right.
Who did Erica interview? So the reason why I asked that was because one, I've never seen an interview, but I did hear that those ladies went on a field trip and didn't they go by Erica's house? But
Um,
she said she heard Erica talk. So what is she talking about? I just want to know, where's that interview?
I don't know, but here's what I will say about what she's saying. If you walk up to me and you start speaking legal gibberish, right? Let's
Mm-hmm,
just say like one of our sovereign citizen friends, right? The
mm-hmm,
sovereign citizen people, they say this, UCC this and UCC that, and you don't have the jurisdiction, and they use all these words, right?
mm-hmm.
Does that sound like a lawyer to you, as somebody that, not even if you've been to law school, but just everything that you know about the law, when they say that the police can't stop you and pull you over because they don't have jurisdiction and you're traveling and not driving, that shit don't sound like a lawyer.
Right.
And I think that when she says that, yes, she got that mouthpiece. I'm sorry, I can tell somebody that walks up to me whether or not they actually are a lawyer or not, based on the way that based on not how much they talk, but what they're talking about. The content of what they're talking about will
And
let me
the way
know
they
whether or
tell.
not they are an actual lawyer.
That's right.
You can't fake being a lawyer. I'm sorry. I
Not
know
for
she did it.
long. Not for
I know,
long.
I
You
know
know what
she
I'm
did it,
saying?
and I know she did it for a little while. But
But she was caught. So you're making the right point. You can't really do it. You can't do that long term. Hell, Ted Bundy pretended to be a lawyer and a doctor. I mean,
right,
people pretend, but you can only carry on that lie for so long. Somebody will find you out. But the point is, she's jealous, and she's jealous of Erica, and she is trying to uh, degrade her, thinking that that's going to somehow make her look better to him.
right. The woman he chose said she did win a case though, and I get that, but we don't. What was the merits of the case? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what was the case, and how did she? Was it some sharp legal strategy? Was it something that no other lawyer would have thought to do, or was it on a technicality, which is what Nesto lives and breathes on? Nesto lives and breathes off of technicalities. Not whether or not he was innocent or not. I'm curious, when, because that does get brought up a lot, that she won a case, but I don't know. You would have to tell me how she won the case, not just that she won it. You know what I mean? Because there was a sovereign citizen that went to court with all his sovereign citizen mess,
Mhm.
and he won his case. But guess why he won his case? He won his case because the other side had, I think the other side perjured themselves or something like that. It had nothing to do with anything he did. It had
Mhm.
everything to do with the mistakes that the people that he was in court with did. So that did not make the sovereign citizen guy any legal mastermind. It just made him lucky. So did she win because she had some kind of brilliant legal mind, or did she win because of a technicality or something that happened on the other side? I'm just saying, I don't know. So I'm just
Right.
asking the question. Her winning something doesn't necessarily mean that she just, did the lawyer thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
it doesn't necessarily mean that. Could it be the case? Sure. She might have read something, and read a book or read something, and applied it, and it worked. Possible.
Right.
But you would have to tell me how she won the case, not just that she won a case. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree. There was a comment. Okay, Shay B's comment. Now, here's the thing about well, read Shay B's comment. Then I got a
Let me see.
comment
Let me
about
see.
her
Let me see.
comment,
Let me
or a
see.
question about her comment.
Hold
She
on.
said,
Let me see. Shay B says, "Remember, Erica was on Tasha K saying that Charleston White was her husband, the initial reason he and Tasha had beef.
Now, what I understood was that she and Tasha K had a phone call. Did they actually interview, or did they just have a chat on the phone? Because I don't see that being the same thing, but I don't know that is the phone call available for us to, or the interview, I should say, is that available for us to see over there on TashaK.com? Because I thought she said she didn't interview her, but that Erica had called into Tasha K to talk to her about the shit. But then didn't Pam ask her if she talked to Tasha K? Maybe she didn't. Maybe she didn't ask her that. Native?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't
So
know.
did you hear that about that call or whatever?
Um,
Or whatever it was. I heard it, but it didn't sound like it was an interview.
the only time I've heard Erica King speak is on the video with Nesto and when she talked to Pam. I don't know of any other. I don't know of any other thing that happened with
In
them.
the court, you didn't see that her in court with Nesto when they busted her
No,
with the name?
I didn't.
Oh yeah, she had blonde hair there. When I tell you that lady, I have never seen her look the same. These are a bunch of different hoes that live in her. Oh my God. Like,
I remember when you said every time I see her, she a different bitch. I fell out.
she is. I don't know that lady.
I fell out when you said that. Every time I see her, she a different bitch. I was like,
She is.
oh my god.
She has been the same bitch when she's come to court these last couple times. But baby, I have never seen that lady look the same. She looked different when she came to visit Nesto in that RV. She looked different when she was in that courtroom pretending to be that attorney. She damn sure looked different in that mugshot.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And then she looked different again in the courthouse. I did not want to believe that that was the same lady because I don't know them folk. None of them. None of them bitches.
So Miss T says it was a random interview someone found. It was an old interview. I think it was at a radio station. She talked about her education and how she worked on Wild and Out. It was done way before all this.
Wilding out. What's she doing wilding out? She don't look like no wilding out girl. You seen them girls?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I don't think she worked on. I think she's saying she worked on what, like not in front of the camera. I don't think she worked in front of the camera.
Wow.
I would hope not.
Fucking say.
And
No,
Shavy
so
said
she can work cameras too. Is what you said? Oh, you mean behind the scenes?
behind the scenes, right?
Oh,
She wasn't
okay.
in front of the. She wasn't in front of the camera.
Okay.
Shavy said that's correct. It wasn't an interview. She called in, but I think that's what Sonya is referring to. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And she said, because she's saying she could hear Erica's voice and that Erica sounded like, oh yeah, that bitch got a mouthpiece. Yeah, you didn't like that, huh, Sonya? She even talked you under a table, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Like that.
Yep. But
Even Erica can well, never mind. Let me shut up because I was about to say even Erica can. No, he was a crackhead, so never mind. I'm gonna stop. Shawty, and he was a crackhead, so legit.
my whole thing with her and with Nesto is that how would you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you are a doctor and somebody come up to you and start talking about the ventricles and the tranquils and the trimesters and shit, you're a doctor. You'd be like, nah, this motherfucker ain't a doctor. Sonya wants to be a lawyer so bad that
Right.
she can't stand when somebody can pretend lawyer beher than she
Better
can.
than her. And be convincing.
Right.
And actually win a motherfucking case for real, for real. I mean,
Right.
real life, it happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? I understand I agree with everything you said, but her streak is better than Sonya's. Okay.
She wants to be a pretend lawyer so bad, and now she mad that somebody can pretend lawyer better than she can pretend lawyer. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely. She could be like I could tell the pretend lawyer because I'm a
Yeah,
pretend lawyer. So
girl.
yeah, no, I can see it. She got that mouthpiece because that's all it take is mouthpiece.
Yeah. They
Nasty
kill
ass.
me with that. Your mouthpiece, that mouthpiece. I'll never want to say that again.
Right.
Wow. They kill my nerves.
The pretend lawyer trying to pretend lawyer. You met your match, ain't you, Sonya? A
For
little
real.
mad. You're a little mad. She a little mad. She a little mad. Hold on. Let's listen.
all the way to how she looked now, which is she don't even look related to herself. But because this is why, because on the tapes they said I kept talking about the girl, the co-defendant. So that's why they went in and start investigating. Let's look at Erica. You get me? Because
Oh.
everybody kept trying to point it at you. Now her narrative, when she narrated it, she still tried to say that you were the bigger person than Erica. But again, they always was trying to make you look like more so the villain than the person that got caught up with this girl's bullshit. But that's them not knowing you. That's all that is. And they always try to make the man be out to be the villain anyway. When it comes to any situation where there's a female and a male, they always try to make the male the villain, you know?
Right.
Oh my God.
So that's just by nature. That's just by habit. So it's not by truth. It's just by habit. That's just usually the go-to, especially when they throw on all these fucked up charges and everybody listen to everybody else's bullshit. So, it's just good that, you know, it just gives a better understanding of how she was able to convince you that heifer was a freaking attorney, you know? And she actually wasn't. But she does have.
So we are to believe that Erica King walked up to Nesto and was like, "Hi, Nesto, I'm an attorney." And Nesto was like, "You attorney?" "Yes, I'm attorney." "Oh, you know the law and stuff?" "I know all the laws.
Mm-hmm.
All the laws I know because I am an attorney." "You attorney for real?" "Yes, I am attorney for real." "Would you
Mm-hmm.
like for me to be your attorney, Nesto?" "Yeah. Could you be my attorney? I need you to be my attorney because you have convinced me that you are attorney. You have convinced me that you are attorney, and you showed me all your qualifications on the computer in the break room. So yes, I do need attorney. Can you be my attorney?" "Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Nesto, I will be your attorney." That's what we're supposed to believe happened.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is what gets me. She says, whenever it's a situation with the male and the female, they always make the male the villain, right?
Right,
That's the habit
right,
of women. That's the habit of people. Well,
right,
bitch, what's your habit? It's your habit to be just the opposite. You demonize women. You don't want to identify as a woman. You are very black and very bitter.
right,
I mean, she is everything she claims these women are towards men. She says that they're bitter and they're upset. And so they lie on men and they set them up. But you, ma'am, were the setup queen, allegedly.
right.
That's why they say you got pew pew. Now, that's just, I don't know that to be the case. I said what they said. And I got
Mhm.
a DM from someone who knows you and your family that stated that that was the case, allegedly. And that's an ongoing rumor. So, I, for her to talk so badly about women and always trying to cape for a man, just like her friend Sylvia, it's disgusting. And I mean, she's just ridiculous. It's just very, very saddening to hear. Every time it just pisses me off.
Excuse me, Miss whatever. I don't know how you pronounce the last name. Can you be my attorney? Will you? Will you? Could you be? Would you be my attorney?
Won't you be,
My,
please, won't you be
my
my
attorney. Hey,
yeah.
attorney. Hey, attorney. How are
Hey.
you doing?
Fool.
Miss Boogie Down says, Native, he is sold on Sonya knowing the law, so this is plausible. I'm just saying. I guess so. I guess so. August later say, yes, Native, that's exactly what he wants us to believe. Okay. He just so she just walked up and was like, "Hi, person I've never met before. Hi, my name is Erica Rothschild Hewley Jackson III, and I am an attorney. You attorney? Yeah, I am an attorney, and I will be your attorney. Thank you, person I never met before in my life. I know I need an attorney right now. Can you be my attorney? Will you show me your qualifications in the pewter in the break room? Because that's where I learn everything at, on the pewter in the break room. Can you show me what your qualifications are? Cause I want to know if you qualification. You got qualification? Cause I want to know if you could be my attorney.
But
That's
didn't he know her longer than she played attorney?
that's what Sonya refuses to even talk about, right? The entire time that he's known Erica King, she was not pretending to be a lawyer. But she don't want to talk about that. And
Thank
when
you.
she did talk about it, she said, "Well, he wasn't keeping up with her. It wasn't like they were friends every day. He was a school." Okay, but if I have a friend, I got friends right now that I can tell you that if their occupation changes, I don't have to necessarily like talk to them every day, but I kind of have an idea of what their profession is and what they've been doing. If they were going to law school, it makes sense that they would, eventually become a lawyer. If I have a friend that ain't never, ever, ever been to law school, never thought about law school, and then I see him 2, 3 years later and he tells me he's a lawyer, something's wrong. You ain't never had no interest in that, and now all of a sudden you're the thing. You ain't in school for the thing. You're just the thing now. Okay, no, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. And that makes no damn sense. Janetta says Erica was not the only fake attorney. Lamont also pretended to be an attorney. He just did not present himself in court to a court. I would love to hear her explain why he had so many fake attorneys. Well, Janetta,
So many fake attorneys that we still haven't established what their benefit is
right.
in doing this. How do they benefit in pretending to be an attorney and all for this one Negro who is in jail? Now you
Right.
make it make sense. You
Right.
It's just foolish.
Right. And Janetta, she has had plenty of opportunities to ask him because Lord knows they was fucking. Okay. So
Janetta, are you a fake attorney or a real attorney?
oh, we ain't gotta worry about Janetta. Janetta's qualified.
Okay, good.
Jeanetta's qualified. Okay. We ain't gotta worry about her.
She ain't no damn attorney. Okay, she is an attorney. Okay, she's a lawyer and an attorney. All
But
right.
look, Sonya had plenty of chances to ask him about in between fuck sessions. They could have talked about this. Why
Fucks.
were you pretending to be an attorney as well for Nesto? But she ain't bring the shit up as much as Earl Lamont Dunbar said. I call her little sunshine because every time she talked to me, she little sunshine. I call her little sunshine.
Um, sir, excuse me.
That little sunshine.
When someone uses toys to penetrate a person and they don't kiss the person, and they may or may not have put their own body inside of the person, you call that fucking?
No, I was talking about Lamont. I wasn't talking about that this Negro on the screen. I was talking about Lamont. In between,
Lamont and him?
no,
Oh,
Lamont
Lamont and other
and
people.
and Sonya. Sonya had plenty of chances to ask Lamont about being a fake attorney. In
So
between,
you really think that they got together? Because it sounded like she had never really saw him because he kept promising that he was.
nah, nah, it's been too much shady shit on these phone calls for me not to believe that Lamont. Every time she calls Lamont with Nestor on the phone, before Lamont starts talking, she has to quickly announce that Nestor's on the phone. I got your brother on the phone. I got your brother on the phone. I got your brother on the phone. Hello,
I
don't say
mean,
nothing.
she does sound suspect where he's concerned, because I just thought it was odd. She was always bringing him up in
Yep,
calls where he wasn't
yep,
on visits. He would never at no damn visit. I know he talked about going one time, but she
right.
has mentioned him many times. So that alone is suspect if you haven't even seen him, met him, or anything. And then I know that a few of y'all thought that at one point he was at her house one time or something. People said they heard some man, they thought it was him. They said it sounded like him. I don't know about that, but
Mhm.
I just
Mm,
wonder, do y'all really think that these
mm,
you think
mm.
that's real?
I do. I do
Oh,
because
you said do different that time. I
li-
do. Is that
I,
shit? That's how you
I
really
I do. I
I
listen because I feel like the woman he chose just said, they was awfully comfortable with each other.
Well,
Like,
yeah, look, Shay saying, remember Lamont sent her pictures. Yes, sent her pictures. That don't mean they
mhm.
saw each other. Why they gotta
Yeah.
sit them right there together? I don't know. Y'all could be right. I don't know. I'm just
Mhm.
saying I'm not willing to like even I don't know.
Mhm. They was fucking. They was fucking Villanor. Don't worry
Get
about
out
it.
of
I
here.
got you. I got you covered. They was fucking. Okay. They was fucking. They was fucking. They were fucking until they weren't. Okay. Look, it's your friend is in the house, Villanor.
Oh, oh,
Work in progress.
oh, hey, work in progress.
Thank you for the super chat. Work in progress says, before I start, do members go to the furnace? If so, I need to get some supplies and an AC unit. Oh, and a Stanley cup to keep my ice cold. Yes, work in
Uh,
progress. Everybody can get it. Okay.
um,
Everybody can get it. Work in progress. So, mind your P's and Q's. Okay. All
mm.
right. Just saying. Just saying. Be on your best behavior over here. Okay. Okay.
Real sis, Sonya be blowing trumpets too.
She do.
She playing the band.
She do. Shit. She absolutely do.
Oh god.
All right. Let's listen to the drum major, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Come on.
A college education, but at the same time, she got and then they was listening to when you was saying on the phone about, you was telling, your wife that, Erica had 30 charges. And so they went in, they start counting on, they're like, yeah, she do got 30 charges. Like, yeah, but that's just the current, her situation in every county. If you look her up in all these other counties and you see she got 7 domestic violence, with her sister. She got some mortgage fraud. She got, identity theft. She's got, the warrant out of Florida right now for writing a $3,000 bad check. She's got, hella shit going on. Hella shit.
Okay.
So it's just,
Yeah, she is. She
it,
was
it
on my
seems,
Instagram.
it seems, it seems dark. But you know what? This is what people don't understand. Just because you got a criminal record doesn't mean a person can't get you. You can't get calm. You can't get, and no one would ever think if a person walked to them and said that they were attorney that was a lie. Because who lies about that, So all of that stupid shit with that whole thing with her and whatever, I could see how, she put herself off. And that might have not that may have not been the first time she did that, But
Well,
she's picking her foot, and you can't respond to anything because everything is held against you. But
yeah.
it's it's coming to light because I see all angles, so it's coming to light. I wouldn't. I mean, I know you see no end to this. Every day seems like another bad day. And when is all of this gonna fucking come? You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Yeah.
my lawyers aren't doing anything. I done went through 3 or 4 attorneys. It seems like they slacking. The court system is slow. The fact that the detective came to court with no freaking evidence a year after the fact. She still didn't have anything to support her charges, and they're still letting them go. It's like, that's not how, it's supposed to work. You can't just come in there with charges with no supporting evidence, nothing. That's crazy. And then not even to interview you to ask you if, in fact, what's your side of the story. It's like you had an agenda from day one. You didn't care if he was innocent or guilty. You just had an agenda because you never even attempted to question him about, this person came in and said you did this. Do you want to tell me your side of the story or not? Nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, this shit's like it ain't no ending to it. It's like it ain't no.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. And
Yeah.
it's fucking up. It's all around fucking up because your marriage, your everything. You know what I'm saying? Your things, and then all your business, whatever they try to dig up on her. Everything they putting out there, they talking about y'all been evicted 5 times. This girl went and looked at the houses y'all had in California, the ones she had since before she met you.
Can I just tell you that Nesto is super uncomfortable right now?
Mm-hmm.
Nesto is super uncomfortable. Let me just say, it takes a bold ass heifer to say that the man who she was fucking,
Mm-hmm.
that his marriage ended because of other people besides her, that she didn't contribute to this marriage not working. Did Sonya forget that he was cheating with her? Is that what it is? I know she says she forgets shit. Is that one of the things she's forgotten? That she is the mistress?
Well, if you haven't seen my interview, I reminded her. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So she's been reminded.
Oh, okay. So if she did forget, you told her. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well,
She may have forgotten again, but yeah. Yeah.
well, work in progress wants to know: are P's and Q's like beans and rice? I don't like them. It's not exactly the same, okay? It's not exactly the same, but work in progress. Thank you for the super chat, okay? All
Yeah.
right.
Don't do beans and rice. Don't do them.
Yeah.
Okay. They are not to be done.
I'm a fan myself, okay?
Hello?
I am a fan myself. As somebody who lived in a city that had a whole red bean Monday, okay?
Hello?
Red bean Mondays in New Orleans. You go in New Orleans and you smell red beans everywhere. You can't go there. Everybody got on a pot of red beans and rice. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Don't it just makes me reminisce. So work in progress, you don't know what you're missing.
Hello?
You just don't. So but thank you for the super chat nonetheless. Okay. All right. Major's wife said, "What things? He ain't never had nothing." No, he has not. He has not. And
And
it's
you,
so
yeah.
for somebody that ain't never had nothing, this man talk like
Right.
you would think that he was the CEO of 8 Fortune 500 companies.
Hello?
That he talk.
So full of shit.
These people ain't got nothing going on. They probably sitting in a 1 bedroom apartment and got one cat and one dog, and they all eat the same dog food, and they got a toilet that don't hardly flush, and they eat corned beef and hash, and they eat Teddy Grahams for dessert.
All that is projection.
Absolutely.
He's projecting all over the place, and it's so obvious, and it makes me feel like that's precisely how he grew up, how
Oh,
he lived.
no doubt, no doubt,
So that's what he's dealing with in this second. Just pathetic.
no doubt. And
Pathetic.
I think that it's sad. It's super sad that he feels the need to do that. And and that kind of fuels his greed, like that wanting to have something,
Mm-hmm.
but understanding that knowledge wise you don't have the ability to be what you want
To
to be.
acquire it. Yeah.
You don't
Mm-hmm.
have the talent, you don't have the knowledge,
Yep.
and you're too lazy to go get it
Get it. Mm-hmm.
because
Absolutely.
the knowledge is available. Do you all know that right now, if I decided that I did want to go to law school, that the way that the internet is set up right now, I could do it? The
Mm-hmm.
knowledge is there, the
Yeah.
opportunity is there. Like we have never had an information age like we do right now. Now, there is a lot of bad information out there, but there's also a lot of good information. You can literally learn about anything you want to know about right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the majority of that knowledge is free.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with Ernesto and people like Ernesto is that they want everything, but they don't want to do anything for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because there's a way. Excuse me, I took a bite, But what I was going to say is, there's so many ways to acquire the information. Yes, you mentioned the internet. I have thought recently, well, not recently, I've thought for quite some time, like, I really, really would love to go to law school. I can't afford to go to law school, but I would love to go to law school even now if I could. But, I'm in California now,
Hmm.
and I don't necessarily have to go to law school. Kim Kardashian could tell you that.
Right.
There are other ways. I can go and work as an apprentice under an attorney in the state of California, and eventually, if I work hard, if I take in the knowledge, study, and really do the work, I could go to law. I don't have to go to law school, but I could become a lawyer if I really, really wanted to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
so you're so right that this is a different day and age, and even when it's free, it ain't free from sweat, hard work, and tears. And that's something that none of them are willing to invest in. So they take the easy route and they steal from people. They take everything they have. They take houses and cars, and they even try to take from people's bodies. I feel like they are the epitome of a degenerate. They are the epitome of being a predator.
Hmm.
They are the epitome of being the worst of the worst in our community, in particular. I just hate it.
Yeah, and I think that when we talk about theft and we talk about stealing, I know for a fact, I've met a lot of people that have experienced, trauma from SA and Grape. And when you meet these people, the one thing that all of them have in common is that their peace has been stolen. Their peace of mind has been stolen. And a lot of people, their self esteem has been stolen. You know what I mean? Like, you have literally stolen someone's ability to have healthy relationships. You
Yeah.
all of these. So a lot of times when we talk about people like Nesto and we talk about people that do these things, we're not just literally talking about them taking someone's money, because guess what? Money can be replaced theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, if you take $1,000 from me, in theory, I can get $1,000 back. But the one thing about it is that if you violate me in a personal way, I cannot get that peace of mind back, no matter what.
Absolutely. Right.
I can learn to live with what I have. Like, that's what counseling does. It teaches you how to cope with it and how to live with it. But you can never have that same peace of mind as you did before that person entered your life and entered your space.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about it, we have to make sure that we understand that what he was stealing was
Mm-hmm.
more than cars. It was more than money. It was more than writing bad checks. It was more than all of that. What he was stealing was someone's peace of mind, and literally stealing a part of their life, a part of their spirit, a part of their soul, because
Mm-hmm.
those people are never the same again.
I
You just
agree.
you just have to learn how to be that new person.
Yeah. Once someone's been violated, you can't take that. You can't go backwards at that point.
Right.
It's done at that point. Can
Right.
I clarify something that I said? JMN55 put in the chat, well, Kim Kardashian is still not a lawyer. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there were many that were not even aware that you could go and work under somebody for a period of years and a lot of hard work. It's probably harder work to do that than to go to law school, I would bet, because you're learning everything from scratch. And in her case, she doesn't even have an undergraduate degree, which is really like crazy to me. But
Right.
I'm not saying anything about, that she's proof in the pudding that you can do whatever, you can become a lawyer. No, I'm saying she taught a lot of us that is even an option, you know? So that's what I meant by that. Yeah. No, I'm not glorifying her in any way. Trust.
80% CMO says, I feel away when someone drinks my pop.
Right.
I need my stuff to be where I left it, no matter how long it's been there before I come back wanting it. No, that's a real good point. I can tell you that even though I've never been a victim of someone violating me in a touching way, like a physical way, I can tell you that when I came home from work and somebody had broken into my house, that feeling that I had just being in that space, knowing that someone else was in my personal space.
Mhm.
And I'm not even talking about my body, I'm talking about a house. So I could only
Mhm.
imagine that if that's how I felt about being in my house after someone had been in my house that was unauthorized, unknown, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like the way I felt for weeks after that. I could
Mhm.
only imagine how the violation must feel when it comes to your personal, your person, your body that you didn't invite somebody to. That has to be horrible.
Mhm.
But people like Ernesto Williams don't think nothing about it. People like Lamont don't think nothing about it. And I would even venture to say that people like Dion don't give a fuck
Mhm.
because you can only do as well as you were taught, right?
Right. True.
And look at who his man.
Well, is that true?
It is until you teach yourself something different.
Absolutely.
You know, those people that choose to be racist and say that, oh, this is just the way that I was raised.
Mhm.
I understand that, but you also, once you got to a certain age, had the opportunity to get the knowledge of other cultures and other people to understand that the way that you was raised was bullshit.
Right. Look, what you said, you know how I felt the other day. Look, I had ordered a surge protector and I had ordered it, and that shit, the Amazon delivery guy, he put it outside. You know how they put it outside? They take a picture of it, whatever. Well,
Mhm.
when I went out there, it wasn't there. So now I'm freaking out. I'm like, wait, what? Like this ain't seem like what? This ain't that kind of neighborhood. So I told my son. He was like, no one has ever stolen a package before. And then I'm sitting there thinking, like, just be, I don't know. For all I know, even the Amazon delivery guy, could have possibly stolen it. I don't know. But that alone made me feel unsafe.
Right,
Not felt unsafe until I felt unsafe,
right,
And
right.
even with the reassurance of, you know, talking to my son and listening to he's like, that's not, and I could tell it's a nice neighborhood. Like, wait, what? So, but I still felt a weird, like, I don't feel right. I'm gonna be looking
Mhm.
over my shoulder. I'm gonna be scared. I already look over my shoulder. I already try to take all the precautions regarding security, but that had me heightened. And that was just a little package, little tiny little package, with a surge protector in it. So
Right.
it wasn't an expensive item. They did replace it for me, but I was willing to pay the $10 and get another one. It is what it
Yeah.
is. It wasn't that. It was just like, wait a minute, you came into my personal space, and I don't know who it was. And I don't know.
Yeah. And
So I
that's not
feel
even and that's not even entering into the house. That is just
right.
stepping up to the porch. You know what I mean? And you felt that way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So
And people don't
I
think
can only imagine what you felt like. That's what I guess that's the bottom line. Like if I felt like that, I can only imagine what you felt like, and I would be ready to move. Like I would be so nervous.
yeah, it was
I'm
yeah,
a woman, but
yeah, no. They caught the guy, by the way. And
Oh,
when they caught the guy, I don't know if I told this story or not. They caught the guy because he dropped his son's birth certificate. His son had just been born in Mobile, Alabama, which is 45 minutes away from Pensacola.
mm-hmm.
His son had been born, and for whatever reason, he had his son's birth certificate in his back pocket. When he was trying to get out of my house, he dropped it. And when the detective came, I hadn't even noticed it. But when the detective came, he said, "Is this yours?" And we both looked at it at the same time. And I was like, "No." And it was a pink piece of paper. He
Mm-hmm.
picked it up with his little tweezers and he looked at it. And it had his name, it had his son's name, it had his social security number. Like it had all the deets, all the details of this man on this paper. They caught the guy, and they called me and told me they caught him. And they said that this would be his his third offense in the last I don't know how long. So that made him a habitual offender, and he was going to get 30 years. And they
Oh,
because now he's habitual, and in Florida, that's what he was looking at was 30 years plus.
oh my God. Nesto.
I'm,
I don't know what it's like in Georgia, but Nesto. Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell you.
If he went for 3 times in a period of time, what's
Yeah.
19?
Yeah, yeah. He was, and they said that like he was like a crackhead, and they told me all this stuff about this dude, and I was like, and then they were like, because I think they were calling to ask me did I want to press charges, like they was giving me like all this information. I was like, yes, press charges, please, yes, yes. I don't like to see black people go to jail, but I'm fine with criminals going to jail. I'm good. I'm good with that. This man broke into my house, stole my watches. I had a wonderful watch collection, and he took all my watches. I don't know what he did with them. Probably sold them for some crack. I don't know. But yes, please send him to jail. Yes, please.
Immediately.
Do you have a faster vehicle that can get him there faster? Shit, faster than a bus. Hell,
You smoke crack, don't you?
don't you smoke crack? You smoke crack, don't. If you're killing yourself, you might as well do it expeditiously. Go on, jump off the building.
This fool, y'all, I ain't trying to be funny, but last night I really thought I was gonna wake up my son because this fool had me hollering. Okay? Hollering. This is a fool right here. And he wasn't even saying, I mean, he might have been trying to be funny some of the time, but the rest of the time he was just giving an opinion about some shit that was just a mess. Okay.
Honestly, I was not trying to be funny. Okay, I was not
Okay.
trying to. It was too early.
That shit had me hollering.
It was too early in the morning for me to try to be funny. I wasn't trying to be funny. No, I was not. No, not at all. Not at all.
Hollering.
No. Look what you got. The woman he chose said, "That's why I can't take y'all serious." Yes, you can. We talk about serious shit all the time.
All the time. This is serious shit.
we talk about serious shit all the time. The woman he chose, and you know we do. You know
We talking
we
about
do.
this shit right now.
That's
This
what I'm saying. The crackhead broke into my house. That was serious. He dropped his son's birth certificate, which was the dumbest shit ever. Why did you have that on you, sir? Personal identifying information? Stop. I'm just saying. Shit. I ain't did nothing to be. I was too sleepy to try to be funny. I was tired.
Maybe you're delirious. Okay.
I was doing my best, okay? I was doing my best to keep you entertained, okay?
My God, I was dead.
Let's listen.
The one that she stole. Like, it's just, they just, like I told you, it's because these bloggers were getting no views until they did this story.
That's true.
They were getting 1,000 clicks, 500 clicks,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
And this story is like a paycheck to them.
Yep.
And they're keeping it going.
Yes.
Wow.
They're keeping it going.
Yeah.
But that's fine because,
2 years later.
you know, we're going to speak on it all before it's over.
And they ain't got no money.
Right.
The ones
They're getting a little, they're making 3 times what they was making before, but it still ain't a lot of money, but they still, you know, from 1,000 views to 35,000, 100,000, you know, all in a day. That's crazy. I'm like, damn, it's not even winter time. These people that bored, they on YouTube like that?
Yeah, that's all they got. They don't want to work no more. That's why.
It's crazy. Because what the lawyer told me, the one lawyer I talked to, I said this is kind of a hush-hush situation because his wife is, you know, somewhat popular, famous. And he was like, well, who's his wife? And I said, her name. And he's like, oh, she ain't nobody. Don't nobody know her. I said, okay, well, even better. Because, you know, you don't want the publicity, you know, going on when you're going to court.
I'm not going to say she ain't nobody, all right? I'm not going to say that, all right? Mm-hmm. Is she known in Wisconsin? Maybe. Is she known in Maine across seas? Maybe.
Not cross seas.
Right. Is she known across seas in Maine? Who knows? Okay. But I'm not going to say that Shirley Strawberry is nobody. Shirley Strawberry is actually a pioneer when it
Mhm.
comes to women in the radio industry. I will say that, okay? Is she an A-list celebrity? No. But even Shirley Strawberry knows that she's not an A-list celebrity. She
Yeah,
has told Nesto that, right? But I'm not going to say that she's a nobody. Sonya is a nobody.
absolutely.
Sonya is a nobody. Sonya has not pioneered any fucking thing.
Mm-mm.
Sonya is not innovated anything. I will say that when it comes to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, that Shirley Strawberry is the engine of that show. You know, it's got Steve's name on it, but she is the engine. People listen, and you know, she's a known name to those listeners. But is she on the level of Jennifer Hudson or you know anybody on that? No, she's not. But even Shirley Strawberry acknowledges that. So I don't understand her point right now. Oh, she's a nobody. She's not a nobody, Sonya. You are a nobody. Shirley
Mhm.
Strawberry did not have to go on Tasha K to prove her husband was innocent. She didn't do that. She didn't have to do that.
Let's be
She
clear. She has a larger audience. She has an audience 20 plus times the number of the Tasha K, right? So
right,
Sonya thought she was doing something big, but you will never be Shirley Strawberry. That's not any shade to Tasha K. That is just saying no matter how hard you try, no matter how high you can reach, which ain't very high, right?
right,
You
right,
will never be able to reach the heights of Shirley Strawberry. You too far behind in the game, and you ain't got nothing that'll get you there.
right,
I'm just saying she doesn't have the same qualifications. She is the nobody in this situation who is so happy to be next to this nigga so that she can be somebody to trash. I mean, you know, and is that really somebody?
right, right,
Because you're number one in his eyes right now. That's still you're number one to this motherfucker. This grimy, low down piece of shit. That's who looks to you for everything. Baby, that is an insult in and of itself.
Yeah, and you know, so I think like to say like, well, first of all, again, this lawyer conversation is bullshit. Never happened. But and it's just her way of throwing shade at Shirley. Shirley is not a nobody. Shirley is a radio personality. The
Right.
problem with radio right now is that radio is a dying medium, right? Like
Yeah.
people, I can tell you, I go months when I'm driving without turning on the radio. I go months without turning on because I got my
On
MP3s.
years, literally.
So it's not that she's a nobody, she's just in a medium that people don't listen to anymore. There
Absolutely.
are people though, like my mama. Now my mama will listen to the radio. I get into my mama car and I got to figure out how to get that shit off of AM. Mama, what the hell do you listen to on AM in
It's not
2020?
AM radio, Jesus.
Yes. She be like,
No.
"Oh, I be listening to Michael Baisden. You listen to Michael Baisden on AM radio? I'm pretty sure he switched over by now."
Is he back?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where she be listening to him at. But she listens to Michael Baisden on AM radio in her car. And I
Oh
think
no.
that shit is amazing because I don't know what the hell kind of radio comes with AM anymore. So so
Oh
she
my God.
so I have to figure out how to turn her car. But that's my mama. She's from that generation, right? Ain't
Right.
nobody really listening to the radio unless it's like serious, which I don't even really consider that to be like real radio. Like it's cool, but a lot of people got their own, you know, their own MP3 thing going on. They got their own little playlists on their phones. We ain't really listening to the radio, but that's not a knock on Shirley Strawberry. That's really the way that the industry is trending, right?
Yeah.
So to say that she's a nobody is not. I just don't feel comfortable letting that play and not hitting pause without letting Sonya know that Sonya, you are the nobody. Okay. Now
All right.
here's how we know you're a nobody. We know you're a nobody because you managed to walk out the house looking like this. This is the look of a nobody. If you were a somebody, you would not be able to have a picture like this taken. I'm just saying, I ain't made this shit up. This is not AI. This is Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm, mhm. Well, Sonya, let me tell you something with your atheist ass. I'm just a nobody
Mm,
trying to tell everybody
mm.
about somebody.
Come on.
Love everybody.
Well,
Okay. Well, her atheist self, she can't even be. She could be a somebody,
mm-hmm,
but she don't want to do nothing right. Jesus.
mm-mm,
Oh my.
mm-mm. Nope, nope. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Principal says the two people with no money. Right. How are you calling somebody a nobody when Shirley Strawberry? Here's the thing. Shirley Strawberry had addition by subtraction. Shirley Strawberry has a job. Shirley Strawberry has a career. Shirley Strawberry has a paycheck. Nesto was just bringing her down. Now that she has subtracted Nesto, it is an addition to her finances, right?
Mhm.
You cannot say that about Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III.
No, you can't.
Dion, give me $250 for your daddy. Your daddy needs $250. Do you think Charlotte Strawberry would have blinked at $250 even at her lowest point? Because let's not get it fucked up. When Charlotte Strawberry said she ain't had no money, she didn't mean I don't have no money, right?
Mm-hmm.
She meant I don't have no money, as in I don't have the money that I'm used to having due to you draining my bank account with lawyers and calls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't mean I'm flat ass broke.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? Her direct deposit was still going through. It might have been going through to a bank account that maybe was a little bit in the red. Who knows? But she still had a direct deposit that was going through. She got a career. She ain't never left the Steve Harvey Morning Show. She was always working.
True.
So for Sonya to say, she's a nobody. Excuse me.
She got a lot of fucking nerve.
Excuse me. Shirley's stools are solid.
I was about to say Shirley got a whole colon.
Solid stool Shirley.
She got her entire large intestines is intact.
It's all there.
Yeah.
It is all there.
Mm-hmm.
You left solid stool Shirley
Mm-hmm.
for saggy stool Sonya.
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense,
Real
somebody.
titty Shirley.
Mm, mm, mm.
For them things that she had to go return to Team U because
Lord have mercy.
one had a flat.
Mm, mm,
Like
mm.
he just went when you talk about. I mean, there was no upgrading happening here. There was none.
Not
Not
at
from
all.
an aesthetic standpoint, an intellectual standpoint, a monetary standpoint. Nothing.
Not at
This was
all.
not a flex. This was not. This was not an upgrade. Mm-mm.
Not
Was
at all.
nope.
JD, thank you so much for the super chat. JD says Shirley is a class act. Now that she is, all right. Now we might question some of her decisions, and we
Yeah.
might question some other things, but you know what? The way I look at it is that we all have relationship decisions that were questionable, right? I know I do, you
Yeah.
know. But as far as walking out of the house looking any kind of way, that's not what she does.
Nope.
Walking into a courtroom looking any kind of way, that's not what she does. So I agree wholeheartedly, JD. She is a class act all the way around.
Mhm.
She is.
Mhm. And she proved as such on that stand. See, Sonya may not have really paid attention to what went on that day, or maybe she did, because I
Mhm.
think she was paying attention. But whenever she saw Shirley, whether it was live with us or whether it was after the fact, I bet she has played that shit over and over and over and tried to study this lady and looked at how that lady was smiling and looked like she wasn't phased by this nigga and
Mhm.
looked like she is off to living her best life. I bet it didn't. I bet it burned Sonya's ass when she learned that Shirley allegedly got a raise going from $500,000 to $1 million a year
Mhm.
after all this shit happened. So she's dead set on trying to belittle Shirley on some level or include her in some bullshit or demonize her and suggest she's lying or that there's some benefit for her to still be dealing with this dude or have Like, you think Shirley wants to be in court dealing with this shit? She wishes, for one, at this point, I'm sure she wishes she never met his ass. Now, that's the
Right.
first thing.
Right.
But I'm sure she wishes that nobody would be wiser to this situation. She didn't want anybody to know about this.
No.
But you want all the attention, and you're using this as the leverage to get your attention. Shirley's not trying to talk about it. Shirley's not trying to be associated with it. You do everything in your power to be associated with it.
Right.
Just a difference all the way around.
Totally is. It totally is. Let's listen to the fools talk some more. How about that?
Well, I can't tell. Shit. They ain't letting this go. At all. At all. And it's not even that juicy of a story. At all. It's not that juicy of a story. But apparently, people clicking.
Yeah. I'm surprised they ain't talking about it no more on the radio.
They're not going to talk about it no more.
Yeah.
They're not going to talk about it. Because they said they normally don't talk about it, but they decided to. And it didn't do any good because 5 hours later, they put another story on with a picture of his wife in bed with a dude talking about she's screwing around on him 5 hours later. So, and he said she's faithful. He said she's a good girl. He said all of this, and they still went in and just posted some more bullshit. Just went in. Still going in,
That's fine. There ain't nobody been no victim no 5 times. I don't know what they get that shit from. Oh, that shit, that's...
Listen. So, that was what talking about. She was like, I think she did, I was listening to it, right? And I said, I said, her whole thing is she's telling stories. She's lying. She's saying certain things in order that it didn't happen. I said, the only thing that she said that was truthful was what's on the piece of paper that she flashed in front of the screen. If it wasn't on a piece of paper, everything else she said was not the truth at all. At all. At all. Everything else she said it in the wrong order. Especially the way she tried to say your case was. So she was trying to say you and her went to court this year, and she acted like she was your attorney this year on these cases. And I was like, that's not true. I was like, and that's
all this shit crazy, man.
Don't even talk on it. Don't even talk on it. Right. It's crazy as shit.
Yeah. But
like I say, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I know you can't do nothing but worry about it because you're in there with people and you see. And we all know the system is not fair, This system is against everybody, especially if you have a record. It's designed to fuck you over. Because it's more about their careers than honesty and truth and did this actually happen?
Yeah. Well.
All of that shit. That old ass computer.
I'm just trying.
But what you have to do is be very patient. Whatever you got to go through emotionally, just go ahead and go through it. Cry, scream, whatever. Just don't have them put you in a hole.
Okay.
And those solitary thing, because you don't want to.
I get it. I get all that.
Trigger any type of anxiety.
Yeah. I'm yeah. You can feel that shit.
Read those books. Write about something that happened 2, 3, 4 years ago. You got to sit and talk to somebody. Sometimes if you just talk to somebody, not really about your personal life, but just have a conversation about current events. Just to think about something else, or Trump. Or what do you think Obama did when Obama was in office? Just something outside of where y'all are at.
Oh,
well.
It's hard. It's challenging.
Yeah.
It's a bad.
Can you imagine Ernesto Williams? They say he nasty. Who was a grand jury? Can you imagine this Negro talking politics to somebody in jail?
Ciao.
Hey, what do you think Obama did when he was in the office?
Mm-hmm.
When he was in the office, what you think happened then? Because I think that he did a fantastic job with the economy. What do you think? I thought he did good with prison reform. When he was trying to reform the prison, I think he did a good job when he was trying to reform the prison. I read all about it in the pewter in the break room. When he was reforming the prison system, he went in there, he reformed that thing. That thing got reformed when he was in there. That thing got reformed when he was in the prison system with the reform and then the thing. That go talk about Obama. What the fuck? Come on, Sonya. Cut that shit out.
She kills me. She hates herself.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
I'm surprised she ain't out here talking about he ain't black.
She kind of has already been through all that with Kamala.
Not
Um,
Kamala.
with Kamala, when she called her Kamala, Kamala only black sometime. Kamala, that's what she come. Do people realize that they sound more ignorant than what they're trying to make her be
Yeah.
when they say shit like that?
First of all, you can't make Kamala look or sound ignorant.
Right,
Ignorant that no, like you can dislike her, you can say a lot of things, maybe
right.
have at it, but ignorant. Come
No,
on now.
no, no. It's outlandish. But when she come out and well, Kamala, she was never black. She's never black. She's only black when she runs for something. When she's running for office, now all of a sudden she's black. Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. She
What?
grew up in a black neighborhood, went to a black college, pledged a black sorority,
Correct.
has always been black.
Right.
Ciao, bye.
Yeah. Yeah. JD, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. JD says Shirley took the high road, and I love that. I love it too.
She
I
was
love it
looking
too.
all unbothered, child,
Hmm.
smiling and fresh faced and hair did, and just she was child.
When she got up on the stand, I wondered, did she go, "Hi, hun. Hi, hun."
And look, I know what she did afterwards. She went out with her girls.
Show
Okay,
enough.
they took pictures and shit.
Show enough. Show enough.
Child, she living her best life. They say she got a man. I know I saw her posed up with a dude and they were kind of dressed alike. I said, is that her man?
Mm.
Cause if that's her man, she did all right. And I don't even know this nigga. Okay.
Okay. All
Can't
right.
be worse than this one.
No, it cannot. It can only go up from here.
For sure.
Obsessed with the mess. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. All right, obsessed with the mess has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Thank you so much for helping the channel grow. And one Jennifer is the one that got that membership. One Jennifer is the newest member of the tribe, y'all. One Jennifer, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. And that is courtesy of the generosity of Obsessed with the Mess. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. All right. Oh boy. The woman he chose says
Oh boy.
can't
What?
spell economy.
What happened?
The woman he chose said he can't spell economy. He can't.
Right.
He can't spell a lot of stuff.
Right. Spell. He can't spell. Fuck.
Economy. Eminem IYA. Economy. See, this is why you have to listen to the Bozano call,
Okay,
Villanova,
I'm going to. I will.
because he tried to spell it for.
Okay, I'm feeling that right away.
He tried to spell it, V. He said Bozanos. Bazzianoai. Bozano.
Mm.
Then she said Bozanos. Yeah, Bozanos. Bosianai. Bozanos. How the fuck do it end in an I, Nesto? How does it end in an I? How? You
Who
gotta hear him. You
purposely
gotta hear him.
decides the name? Fuck with how he spells it. I'm trying to understand who says bozo and makes that the root word of your business. Who does that? Nesto. That's weird.
Oh, and they expect us not to come out and fuck with them. They expect us not to do this. Really?
It's hard not to.
Oh my god, it's impossible
No
not to.
channel. Oh my
It's
god.
it's impossible not to. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. Says, was bulldozer lips on a fly on the wall when was she there? She was not there. Work in progress. We know that. And why are you calling her lips bulldozer lips? Huh?
She is very offended by Sonia's lips. Okay,
Obviously, right?
that bottom one in particular.
Yes, indeed. Thank you again for the super chat. Ms. Principal, thank you for your super chat. She says, I just want to go on record and say I'm dark white.
I'm not. Shut up, Miss
Look, record noted, okay?
Dark
Record
white.
noted, okay? Thank you.
I'm a dark skinned white woman.
Right.
Me too.
Naturally tanned, okay?
Oh my
Work
God.
work in progress says, thank you so much for the super chat. Says allegedly hula hoop lip. How many names do you have for her lips? Work in progress. Allegedly hula hoop lip came out of a black woman and a man, and she's white, so maybe there is some science we don't know that changes people's colors. No, it could be reverse vitiligo. All right. You know, that's what Uncle Ruckus had on the Boondocks. He had reverse vitiligo. Okay, I just get darker and darker. I just get darker and darker. I'm not one of these Negroes. I just get mistaken all the time for these Negroes. He had reverse vitiligo.
Well, honestly, there is a technology. They have a pill that you can take to make you darker. There's a white woman that I saw online, like not in person, child. That would freak me out. But she is literally dark brown. She was white.
Oh, I saw her. Ew.
Yes.
Ew.
She purposely set out to do this. And she thinks she look black. No, we see you. You still white. You still look white.
Yeah.
You're just dark skin white.
That's disgusting. Yeah, no, I saw her. She's disgusting.
She's weird looking as
yeah,
hell.
Yeah, that is.
There's nobody that's looking at that lady in the face or anywhere else and thinking this is a black woman.
Right. Wow. The woman he chose. Thank you so much for the member milestone. You have been rocking with your boy for 3 months. Say I love it here. Well, guess what? I love you being here. Okay, the woman he chose. Thank you so much for your support and rocking with me for 90 whole days. My. Seems like you've been here longer. But either way, we got a member milestone. The woman he chose again. Thank you so much for 90 days, and let's do it again. All right. Real says, "Don't her lip look like she dips tobacco?"
Oh my God.
hold, hold, hold on. Don't her lip look like she dipped Tabasco? Dipped tobacco. Yeah, she absolutely does. She absolutely does.
Wow.
Don't that look like somebody that dipped tobacco to you, Lenore? Huh? Look at her.
Child.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That looks about right to me.
Yeah, I always say her bottom lip looks like it needs a kickstand. So
Yeah. Oh
we
my
might
God.
have to give her one for Christmas. I wondered if she had snatched the one off that scooter before she left, but evidently she did.
Sensible Creations, what happened to your member milestone? How did it disappear? I gotta go back and see if I can find it. The only thing about being over here, V, I will tell you this: the member milestones are kind of hard to catch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are. I gotta figure out how to do that because I sometimes I'll miss member milestones.
You can't.
I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But that does happen. But Sensible Creation Sister, I apologize if I missed your member milestone. But thank you for rocking with me. I do appreciate all the members, and I'm trying to figure out how to make sure I get to all of them. Okay.
Here's the thing. I was thinking about when I first started StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
There were certain, it was catching my super chats, but I want to say it was missing the members milestones as well. And at some point I had to like star one of them, and then every live after that they showed up in that place. But that's why I asked that. Is there a way for you to start? I don't know how, but they were just not showing up, in a centralized location. No, I take that back. It was the super chats. The super chats and mine were not showing up in that space. So I had to star one or a couple of them, and then I saw where they're supposed to fall, and after that they worked. So that's why I brought that up.
Okay. Well, look, I'm willing to try whatever because I don't want to miss those. I really don't.
No.
Speaking of that, let's talk about it all. Is celebrating 11 months. You've been rocking with me for almost a year. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, see, this is why I ain't got no sense right now. See, let's talk about it all has been corrupting me for 11 months. Okay, for 11 months, let's talk about it all has been corrupting me. I was an upstanding gentleman before I started all this, and then here go, let's talk about it all 11 months later. Here I am. You see what I'm saying? This is all her fault. All her fault. But in the meantime, thank you so much for rocking with your boy for 11 months. It is a member milestone. Thank you, let's talk about it all. I cannot believe it. Time just be flying, Lenore. It just flies. 11 months. That is insane.
Yes.
That is freaking insane. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says her lip looked like the character that stretches on Fantastic Four. She missed out because her lip would have been perfect for that movie. You are right. She does not like this lady. She does not like this lady. My God. Let's listen to some more.
That's Storm. That's for sure.
Hey. Yeah, never mind.
It's a bad storm. Text to me. Text to me. It's a bad storm.
It's super bad. It's bad.
We'll never see those texts.
Yeah. I'm surprised brother ain't call you. I tried to call.
I haven't heard from him. Me and Dion talked briefly today. He's so funny. Because you know what I do? I go straight into conversation, and he always, how are you? I'm doing fine. I sit here like, oh, sorry. I like, I just go into it. Just go right into the conversation. And he was like, how are you?
Oh, okay. Are you doing better today?
Yeah. He sounds fine. And somebody called and I was half asleep, so I don't even remember. But yeah,
okay.
He's cool. He's cool.
He's getting a better understanding of what's going on. That's what you're saying?
Yes. Yes. Yes, he is, because he was talking about the girl's father. And, as she said, all it is about that money. She's mad about that money. That's why she's saying he her. Because he was saying that you didn't know her in 2019.
Thank you.
He said you didn't know her in 2019. He said because I got out the hospital and I was talking to this girl, and when I met her, I had the girl with me, so I know it was 21 or late 20. It was never 2019. I said, well, they trying to say it happened in January 2019. He was like, he didn't know her. He didn't know her. He was in California.
Thank you.
Yep. He said he was in LA at the time. That never happened.
Thank you.
So, again, like I said, that's again, that's dumb as shit, too, because egg in her face, the detective, because you didn't do no investigation work. You didn't go check her story out.
That's enough.
You know I'm going to go in, but I'm saying you weren't even in town.
Oh, my God.
You get me? So, that don't even make sense.
None of it makes sense.
I know. It's crazy how none of it makes sense. And the prosecutor looked at it and said, hit it.
It makes sense to me, okay? And Will Wooten is saying the same thing. Will Wooten said it makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Mixtures Monica, thank you so much for the super chat. Mixtures Monica has done some research, Lenore. Okay. Mixtures Monica says, oh my damn, I asked GPT, how is Sonya connected to Nesto? It said, from multiple credible sources. The relationship is clear. Sonya Durham is known as the mistress or side chick, abbreviated.
Mm-hmm.
Chat GPT knows that you a hoe, Sonya. Dog it. You have made it, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. I apologize for calling you a nobody a little while ago. You are no longer a nobody. You are a hoe body. Congratulations.
I'm not a whole body.
She is a hoe body.
Well,
Okay.
you know what? All these AIs, I think they be talking to each other. They hang out. They have, drinks on Friday, happy hour and shit. And I think they be talking. They've been talking about Sonya because here's the thing. Have y'all noticed that new feature on YouTube where for some videos, some content creators, you can just go to the comment section after the video has played and AI will give you some information about everything they heard. And most of the time, it is correct. I'm like, even considering all the verbiage that we use out here that is not real words, coming up, talking about Nesto, AI has picked that up. So it sounds to me like these AIs who've been in these chats, listening to all of this commentary from all of these commentators, I think they've been talking to each other and they told Chat GPT, and that's why your business is out. So, yeah, she's too popular, isn't that what she said?
Listen, and then Mistress Monica says, well, another super chat, I need to email y'all this. It further said, a YouTube video titled Native and V review the interview with Sonya Durham Waller. Shout out. Wow. So it also has me and you in the Chat GPT article, apparently.
It says in that same one?
That's what she said. She says she need to email us the full message.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
What the fuck? Okay. See what
Wow.
I mean? These niggas be talking.
Right. But thank you, Mistress Monica, for the super chat. And yes, feel free to email. Feel free to email me that. I'm super excited to see me in the Chat GPT article.
Yes. Look at what JMN55 said.
JMN55 said, how does the word hoe know? How does the weird hoe know everything about what Nesto did or didn't do? Crazy heifer. Yes. Yes. That is correct.
Everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. We don't understand any of that. But look, she's a whole body now. Congratulations. Whole body, and Sylvia is a slow body. Okay? Slow body because she's slow in mind, body, and spirit. She is a slow body. Okay?
Hilarious.
Okay, yes. Hey, let's talk about it also. Y'all popular now on AI. Well, I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good or not, V. I don't.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if it's a good thing.
Yeah, the verdict is out on that one.
Right. Shit. Let's listen to some more. We almost done, y'all.
We're gonna hit him with the recoil. He's vicious and he's dangerous and people are scared of him. Who the fuck is scared of him?
Well, they ain't saying that on out there in the world. They're not saying that.
They kind of mimic with it because they got everything mainly from that court hearing that hit the internet first, which was when he was talking about he's going to run to Dubai with his wife and then he's going to run away to Florida with his girlfriend. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? You didn't say that shit.
Wow.
Just lied in court. First of all, I'm not a girlfriend, and he's or mistress, and he wasn't running nowhere. That man just lied. Lie.
Okay.
And you're looking for that. I ain't gonna find it because it was never said. You're gonna never find that tape.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What time y'all catching that?
Well, I'm the only one dressed with shoes on. My sister's getting her hair done, and she's always slow. So, but then Dolly said she wants a nap. So when she got in the house, she called me.
Because he definitely did not say I never said that.
Right. And right before this, he told her that that's enough. That's enough. And she keep talking past what he's saying. Hush. He don't want to talk either way about this bullshit.
Work in progress say anyone with a checking account and good credit should be scared of him. That's very true. Oh wow. Let's listen to him. Maybe he'll have to change the subject again before this call ends. Let's see.
If I need a nap, I'm like, okay. So we're gonna meet out at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Okay.
That's why I said call me. Call me because I haven't heard from you all day. And I felt like you might have been going through it.
Yeah, I'm going through it. I ain't no lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that shit's like a death. It's like I heard it in my head. I'm trying to get that shit out of my head. Couldn't get out of my head. And when
It's hard because he's sitting in there.
yeah, it's a storm. I didn't see him no more after that. That shit was some sad shit. That shit was some sad. It's like I got shot, I got ran over, got my head bust off. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was just some sad shit there. And they just clicked today last night. They when dude talking about his daddy. I said, damn.
Mm-hmm. And the girlfriend did it.
Yeah, this is crazy. So
the man's girlfriend or the dad's girlfriend?
The dad's girlfriend.
Wow. The dad's girlfriend did it.
Yeah. So he think he set him up for some insurance money or something.
Oh.
But the man was lying. So that's what he told me.
He's doing some stupid stuff. That doesn't make sense to do that.
It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, that shit, man, got released. And what know what's crazy is they'll release you and you can't leave it 3 to 4 days later. That's crazy. Motherfucker don't leave it 3, 4, 5 days later after they be released.
Damn.
Yeah,
So he's sick. He's sick about the fact that he was in jail when it happened. He wasn't here to protect him.
Yeah.
All of that's going through his head.
All that. Somebody always got something worse than you, what you got going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
In the courtroom, you good.
What you say?
That's all it is. Once you get in the courtroom, you good. You're just getting you in the courtroom.
Boy, you talking about
and getting everything out. Right. That's the thing, getting you in the courtroom.
Yeah.
And they're playing the game with this, the way they stacking these charges. They're playing a game.
And they know I can't get no other lawyer, so they know I'm wiped out. So guess what? And they know the public are going to take their time because they got 1,000 motherfuckers before me. So ain't nothing happening.
You can call me back if you want to call me back. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they know
Just get as many lawyers as you can, because that's ground for an appeal. They can't make you keep your lawyer. If you're a lawyer, but if you're a signed lawyer,
but what I'm saying is they don't work like that. Persons don't work like that. That means, like right now, I ask for a transfer. Man, I'm not going to get that shit till the time you to go to court. You're talking about 8, 9 months from now.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Well, Lenore, we did it.
We did it. Shout out to Shay.
Shout out to phone calls from prison. Shay and her husband doing all the work behind the scenes, making sure that we got the material that we can laugh at, review, and analyze so negatively, Lenore. Just as negative as we want to be over here, okay? Now, here's one thing I do want to ask you. Sonya did say that once he gets in court, he's good. Has that been the case so far?
I don't know what that's based on, but okay. Every time he go to court, he come back with some more charges.
I'm just saying, it don't seem like when he goes to court, he's good. I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
No, I do think that Peter is good, and so is Freedom, because they're getting their trumpets blown on a regular. They're getting
serviced. They're getting serviced. Okay.
Yeah, yes, they are.
They are. Lenore, it is Wednesday, right? We have had quite the week up to this point, right? What do you have going on for the rest of this week?
I don't know. I have to play around tomorrow with the new platform. So I don't know what I'm doing, honey. I just got to get through tomorrow. Okay. I just got to get through tomorrow. That's all I know.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to get through it with you by my side.
We will make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Yeah.
So tomorrow will depend on what happens the rest of the week.
Yeah, we got this. Yeah, look, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna make the announcement before Lenore makes the announcement. Okay, the Lenore show is coming back, and it is going to be shiny, it is going to be beautiful, and it is going to be amazing. Okay, that is what we are doing over here in the background. We are making something amazing because Lenore is amazing. The V stylers are amazing. And so, what better way to show that off to the world than to have a new, shiny, beautiful Lenore show? And that is what we are doing.
God is funny. He done changed my whole life this year, child. My whole life. Okay, including this doggone YouTube. That's
Absolutely. Absolutely. Lenore, thank you as always for coming over here, hanging out with me, hanging out with the tribe. Always glad to have you over here. You add so much to the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for having me. And bye, tribe. I love y'all. Y'all should come over sometime to my place and meet the V Stylers. They're
I'm sure
pretty cool too.
I'm sure they're the same people. I'm sure.
You think so? I don't know these people.
I'm sure that they are the same people.
I
Like,
don't know them folk, but
I'm,
okay.
I'm positive. I'm positive that you know Black but not bitter. Positive that you know Black but not bitter. But what I'm not positive that you know is that tomorrow is Black but not bitter's 21st wedding anniversary.
Aw, happy anniversary, Black but not bitter and Wiz.
Happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Black but not bitter. Two Black but not bitter people who have spent 21 years together. That is beautiful. That is love.
There's somebody in the chat that said we're the same people. I don't know them folk. I don't know these people.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I gotta go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's the same people.
I'll see you later.
Mhm.
All right.
I think
Love
it's-
you.
I think it's the same.
Smooches.
It's the same
Smooches,
people.
everybody. Love y'all.
Same
Bye.
people. Yeah, same people. Okay. Villanor. Villanor, everybody. Lenore, she is gone. Listen, y'all, thank y'all for being here. I want to thank the Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Ladies, thank you for everything that you do behind the scenes. Cannot do the show without you. Listen, this is the greatest chat on YouTube. I don't care where else you go on YouTube. I don't care what other chat you join. Ain't nobody fucking with us, okay? Native Tribe Urban Media. Y'all are the tribe. I'm Native Tribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. Listen, if you hit the Cash App, if you hit the super chats, if you hit the if you just went to the Native Tribe shop, right? And you just looked around to see was that if that here's the thing shirt was there, right? Okay, if you just went and looked around, thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate that because when you support the channel, you support me and my endeavors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The GoFundMe is still open. I still got a lot of medical stuff that I still got to pay for, y'all. So if you're still interested in supporting me in that, feel free. But for everybody that has already contributed to that cause, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much I needed your support. You have no idea how much that has just lifted me up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I never want you all to think that I am ungrateful. Never want you all to think that I take you all for granted because I don't. Okay, so listen. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it. Okay, I cannot guarantee it. I do need to get some rest, but you will definitely catch me on with my friend Legacy Moon, who should be on right now, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all go check out my friend Legacy Moon tonight. Y'all check me and Legacy Moon out on Friday night. I will be back on Sunday after that for Strawberry Sunday. Y'all know the schedule already, so y'all know how we rock. But thank you all for being here tonight. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful, you are loved, and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that, not even you. Okay? Thank you all for being amazing as you are. And I will see you all as soon as I possibly can. All right? Have a great rest of your Wednesday.